Hello, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. Bok, bok, bok. I beg, make una share these broadcasts. If you are watching from anywhere from Edo State, this one not be only Edo Noto. Anywhere you dey for Edo State, make una help us share this particular broadcast. Okay, today na dengue. We won't let una know say we fit dey talk am, no be today we start am. We don fit dey talk am. The reason why they change Oshiomhole name to Osho Baba, Osho Quick, Osho Miracle Worker, Osho Talk and Do. Baba na Baba. Now we go come give una small today. Make una share this broadcast, go give our amiable Papa, Oga, the man of the people, Oshiomhole, the brand new excellent Senate. The only man where they represent Senate, the only man where go pull out for any election. If you like caterpillar, then the road, you go bulldozer and come off for road. Oshiomhole, the man of the people. Please share this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome and free to write where you are watching from. Today, na dengue. Who here go tell who no here? Yes. Oshiomhole is one of the best governors of Edo State. If you disagree with me, come give us evidence. Come give us proof. When you tell us, say, wait till we talk, now lie with the talk. Oshiomhole is one of the best governors of Edo State. No other governor when you go take compare Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole na man of the people, na man of good heart. Osho Miracle Worker. Today, we never start my people because we don't carry this matter go reach. You know, say the last broadcast we do, we don't already tell Obaseki say make it begin show you report card. Somebody tell me, say, why not show Oshiomhole report card? Oshiomhole report card. How many we want to show now? We go show now small for this broadcast today. Oshiomhole, there's still nobody's above mistake. The only mistake we Oshiomhole don't do, now say carry Obaseki come. And he apologized to the people, and we accept. Because they say nobody's above mistake. Oshiomhole, how many of you now remember what did they call in that place where PDP say Mami Water na dey inside? Barak.
Exactly.
PDP, they say na Mami Water dey inside. But Oshiomhole chase that road. Let them know say Mami Water no dey. Una no wan walk. If PDP won't walk, they for fix the road. For PDP no wan walk. Now make the talk say Mami Water is dey inside that road. But now Oshiomhole na he do am. How many roads we go fit tell you now? When Oshiomhole do? Na airport road, na Siloko road. How many we want fit? Uduma metita. When Oshiomhole don't do? Only one thing when I want to shock you now. Before we go play one video, we Oshiomhole for the play band. Other one thing, even our PDP do reach. PDP is people deceive people. Papa deceive mama. Betrayal blood. Now PDP be. PDP, the way PDP do reach. PDP, if we go traditional ruler money, our own papa, our own baba, our traditional ruler, or Saloba no give her. PDP, they still collect. PDP, they still collect our traditional ruler money. Money where our papa supposed to be collect. Now PDP, upon all due allocations, when they collect, they still collect from traditional ruler money. But when Oshiomhole come, now Oshiomhole let the people know, say, how much are you people paying our second God? How much are you paying our father? Baba, how much did they pay you? How much did they receive? When Oshiomhole here, Oshiomhole come tell Baba say, now the PDP they take your money. Not be that amount you're supposed to receive. Why we not go celebrate Oshiomhole? Why? We not go give Oshiomhole kudos. Check all the old governors. We don't come Edo State. Now only Oshiomhole. Now Baba don't call for palace. Go and watch the video. We will go begin to play on the video now. The award when they give Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole, you be also miracle worker. But these brokers today, as we dey let the people they know, say you are one of the best governors of those states, we go see, go come, they tell you, say, see, we don't need to tell you, people they won't begin to spoil your name. Say, you know, so you don't give this candidate ticket. Now, so you don't give this candidate ticket. Now, you tell this person when come out to aspirant. Now, you tell this person when come out to aspirant. May they begin to fight for aspirant. May they say, how do government for those states. People will never get 20 followers. People will never get the strategies of politics. When they supposed to go work, go do farm, when they go focus on their offices. But they say no. They say they won't go belongs for place where they know say that place not be for children, not be just place we go just say my mate they go make I go. But Oshiomhole, we want to make you suffer sit down for your comfort zone. Check all these aspirants where they come out to APC and may you see how they take they move from one place to another, how they take they put crowd, how many people they turn up for them, how they take they do their own campaign. So now all these things, when you check all of them, check and go reach Pastor Osage say Yamu. May you see when you go a donut, when you see where you go a salad, see where all the places when you don't visit already know and all. Check people when they turn up for Pastor Osage say Yamu. Check the turn of people. Look the smile of the people. You go know say all these people. Not be people when they pick for Ring Road, say Olema, just carry them, say they be Olema. Okay, you join the movie train, follow this road. Not be so. So Oshiomhole, check all these aspirants, check and make you balance them. Check and make you balance them. By the time you don't check and balance them, you go know. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Pastor Osage Ezeyamu is the right man for the ticket of APC. So you go join them. Make we all escort una go Sadebe Haveno. So you wear the watch, make una the right time for comment section. Oshiomhole is one of the best governors of Edo State. You will disagree with us, come let us know. So before I go leave out for my amiable, original, or talk and do bishop, make I give una one video. Make una listen one video. We won't begin celebrate our good governors. All our good governors, we go begin to celebrate them. Hello? In short, we never start, my people. We never start. But before I go leave out for my amiable bishop, where Oshiomhole for the guest strength? Oshiomhole, all those dance wey you dey dance, you go down, or your dressing wey you dey dress. Na only you I don see. You know they go dey say make you come go dey pack gold, put for body, come go pack gold. But your simple dressing wey you dey dress, na people go still see. They go dey compare, they go dey follow you. Your dressing, now all of them want dress. Anything wey you do, now they want do. Oshiomhole, now how you short? Your mama, may God bless your mama. That your mama wey born you, now God go bless her. My mommy, now pikin you born. Now pikin you born. Oshiomhole is 1 million. Oshiomhole dey come o, PDP, Labour Party. Oshiomhole dey come o, Oshiomhole dey come o. Who no like am make e comot for Edo State.
All right.
Before you go, Shema, Oshiomhole, before I go leave out to my concrete, Oshiomhole, bring back Edo State to APC. You must collect Edo State from all these tiffy PDP people. We know they work. We know they respect traditional ruler. Carry that Edo State back to APC. And Izeyamu will not treat you the way Obaseki treat you. Go ahead, my bishop. Swear you.
God bless you. God bless you. It is no doubt, it is no challenge that Adams Aliu Oshiomhole, as he's fully called, is one of the best governors of Edo State. Nobody can challenge that. Nobody can contest that. Oshiomhole Oshiomhole is one of the best governors of Edo State. Why? Because when you look at it, compared to the things Oshiomhole did in Edo State, many of them are still very on until now. Oshiomhole did so many great things in Edo State. When you look at roads, the red roof, he was known as the king of the red roof. Oshiomhole was the man that was in charge. Oshiomhole put red roof in primary schools. Listen, primary schools building were dilapidating when Oshiomhole came. But by the time Oshiomhole arrived in Edo State, he have an idea. He's a man of great wisdom. He's a man of great idea. He said, I'm going to put red roof. And those days when Oshiomhole was the governor of Edo State, when you enter Benin City and you look at the school, the one thing you will never deny is the red roof. Oshiomhole was the king of the red roof. He transformed education in Edo State. Let's clap for Adams Oshiomhole for that. Let's put a round of applause for him. He transformed schools in Edo State. Having said that, Oshiomhole was also a king's maker. He's a king's maker until today. He still raised people. Adams Oshiomhole, he still raised people. One of the people he raised to limelight is Denko Idahosa, Dennis Idahosa. Oshiomhole was the first person to appoint Denko into government work. And today we are seeing the great work that Denko is doing. I want to use this opportunity to tell you that when you talk of the establishment of roads in Edo State, it was Adams Oshiomhole that did it. When we talk of the establishment of roads in Edo State, there were no roads in Edo. Until Adams Oshiomhole came, there were no roads in Edo. Until Oshiomhole came, they began to be grading of roads. Bypass. Oshiomhole was known for bypass, the king of bypass. When he's doing road and he see that there is a lane that is not properly done, Oshiomhole will go and do them. That was great. He was also paying civil servant. You can't compare the works of Oshiomhole to many of these governors that have ruled Edo State. When you talk of being one of the best, we mean it with all truth. That Oshiomhole is one of the best that have ruled Edo. I say that with all truth because Pastor Sage Zeyamu is not yet a governor of Edo State. So you can say that Oshiomhole have done 8 years already, is one of the best. And then when you look at Labour Congress, the Labour movement for workers, Oshiomhole was the chairman of Labour. He was the president of Labour Union. He was the one that lifted Labour Union, the one that Peter Obi is using to do Labour Party today. Adams Oshiomhole was the one that made Labour Union to be heard nationwide, to the point that the president at that time will be relating with Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole will speak power. He will speak truth to presidency. That is the Oshiomhole we know. He's a great man. He will speak truth to the president. And he will tell the president that if you don't pay workers, workers will not come to work. That is the great Oshiomhole we know. He's the one that strengthened labor that you are seeing today, that metamorphosed into Labour Party. Oshiomhole stood for the poor people. He defended the poor people. He fought for the poor people. Till today, he's still fighting for the poor people. When you talk of campaigning, beside Pastor Sage Zeyamu is a great campaigner, Oshiomhole is also one of the best campaigners. When Oshiomhole campaign for you, the city will come out. No wonder he goes by the name Oshokwe, Oshotonda, Ochowonder. To the point that one of the governmental parastators in those days will say to Oshiomhole, you were supposed to run for president, not governor. That was what one of the great governmental parastators said to Oshiomhole. He said, your popularity is so high that you were supposed to run for president, not even governor. Why? Because Oshiomhole was making labor to be known nationwide. The president cannot do anything without hearing from Oshiomhole first. Why? Because Oshiomhole did well for labor, for workers. Until today, he's still fighting for workers. We see the great work of Oshiomhole as the president of Labour Union. He became the governor of Edo State. He did great work. And we also saw that it was on that note that he was promoted to become the national chairman of All Progressive Congress, popularly known as the APC. Please, everybody, share this video, put like, and invite your friends, because Adams Oshiomhole is one of the greatest men that have ever put their feet in the surface of Nigeria. Hear me, my brother, and in the feet of Africa. Hear me, my brothers and sisters. Oshiomhole was picked to become the national chairman of the APC. Why? Because of the great work he did. Because of the massive work he did. Can I say to you, Oshiomhole is one governor that have respect for tradition. He has respect for tradition. Oshiomhole respect our royal father. Oshiomhole is one of the few governors that when he go to the palace, he will kneel down. He's one of the few governors that when he go to the palace to see our royal father, he will kneel down. He does not speak to our father standing. Until today, anytime Oshiomhole goes to the palace, he kneels down to greet our royal father. Why? He's a man that have respect. Oshiomhole is a man that was well brought up by his parents. He's a man that have respect for institutions. He's a man that have respect for our royal father, great respect. Oshiomhole does not just only admire our royal father, he also admires the Enige. We remember during 2020 election, Oshiomhole and Pastor Sage Zeyamu went to see the Eniges. Who are the Eniges? The Eniges are the brothers of the Oba. They are the Duke. They are the brothers, biological brothers of the royal family. Oshiomhole took Pastor Sage Zeyamu. They went to greet them and say, we are sorry for bringing a wrong governor. Oshiomhole is a humble man. Before you can count 10 best governor in Nigeria, you will mention the name of Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole is a very humble man. He's a good man. Anytime Oshiomhole has the opportunity to help people, he's always there. He's always there to show them love. He's always there to help people. Now, anytime he's going to Edo State, you are welcome, my brother Ogele Boti. You are welcome. The floor will be given to you very soon. Anytime he's going to Edo State, you will see Oshiomhole. Once he announced his arrival in Benin City, people love him. You will see people who begin to run towards Oshiomhole. They'll begin to show love towards him. Children will show love towards him. Big people will show love towards him. Young people will show love towards him. Oshiomhole is loved by everybody. When you say Oshiomhole, people will say Oshokwe, Oshobaba, Oshotonda, Oshowonder. That is not just all. Oshiomhole record is unbeatable. You can see even in this President Tinubu government, Oshiomhole is there. He's a senator in the House, in the Senate, in the National Senate. He's a senator in the National Senate. Oshiomhole is representing his people very well. This video you are saying, he was playing, he was drumming, he was dancing. He did it in his local government to celebrate the Christmas and New Year with them. You can see the energy behind Oshiomhole. You can see the love that the people have for him. Oshiomhole at his age is still looking very young. Oshiomhole at his age is still having the energy, if not because of the constitution that binds that a governor must do only 2 tenures. Oshiomhole can still be a governor until now. The man has the knowledge, the man has the energy, the man has the strength, the man has the tenacity to carry on. Oshiomhole is a great man. One of the things you must know about Oshiomhole is that he does not like to see people suffer. One of the things you must say about Oshiomhole is that he does not like to see people suffer. Oshiomhole makes sure that when Godwin Obaseki was coming to power, one of the promise he makes sure Obaseki made to him is that you must pay civil servants. You must make sure that civil servants are paid. You must make sure that they receive their salary as at when due. And Obaseki could not betray that. He betrayed every other thing who was talking about that on national TV the other day, that in spite of all the rules Oshiomhole gave to Obaseki, that Obaseki broke, he could not break the one of paying civil servant. That every month Obaseki pays civil servant as an order from Oshiomhole. My brothers and sisters, one of the best people that have ever come out of Edo State, one of the best persons that have ever come out of Edo State, one of the best people that have ever put their feet on Edo State, one of the best sons of Edo State that Edo State will forever be proud of is Adams Oshiomhole, a man that always speaks truth to power. When you see Oshiomhole, you see truth. When you see Oshiomhole, you see wonders. When you see Oshiomhole, you see next level. Now listen. As this election is going on, everybody share this video, invite your friends. Oshiomhole is determined to bring Edo State back to APC. Oshiomhole is ready to move out of Abuja to come and join the campaign tree that will bring APC back to power. And Oshiomhole knows that the right person is the person he's going to put. The person that is campaigning, the person that is going from city to city, the person that is going from village to village, the person that is going from street to street, not the person that want to use money to buy governorship. No, why? Because it was Oshiomhole that said 1 man, 1 vote. No man is God. Grace Group. He said no man is God. 1 man, 1 vote. That was the slogan of Oshiomhole. And Oshiomhole is going to make sure that that thing continues in this election. And Oshiomhole does not want this election, these primaries to be eroded with finances. So those who are trying to push money forward, Oshiomhole is not in it. Why? Because Oshiomhole came from the bottom to the top. He came from the back to the front. He came from zero to hero. He came from nothing to something. And so Oshiomhole have also seen that there is one man that is going all about. There is one man that is going all about campaigning, who was his DG 2012. Who was his DG to his campaign 2012, and that man is campaigning. That man was in Oredo today. He was in Esako some days ago. He was in Edo Central yesterday. That man is a person of Pastor Sage Zeyamu. He and Oshiomhole, they have the same spirit. He and Oshiomhole, they move the same way. They have the same pattern. They operate the same way. They love campaigning. They love to show the people what they want to do. They love to convince the people. They love to go out and talk to the people. So Adams Oshiomhole is one of the greatest politicians Edo has ever seen. Adams Oshiomhole is one of the best Edo has ever produced. And his name will be written in gold. His name will be written as one of the best. And I trust God that in this year 2024, APC will take Edo State back. And you will see the good governance of Oshiomhole brought back by Pastor Sage Zeyamu. God bless you. My brother Ogele, take it up.
Yes, my brother Bishop Olakoko, you guys are all welcome. I really appreciate every one of you. Yeah, according to my brother Bishop, there's no two ways about it. We cannot argue it. A leader is always a leader. We know Oshiomhole is our leader. Me that is talking, I'm a member of APC. Yes. I'm a card member of APC. Yes. Precisely for the world. So if I will see I cannot see something against my party. I will not. The party belongs to everybody. That is why we say, as a leader of the party, you know the capacity of this man, Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Baba Osho knows him very well. He knows that's just the fact. You see, what we are saying is that as a leader, look at how Pastor Sage Zeyamu is going from ward to ward, from local government to local government, campaigning. You can't compare it with other aspirants. Let's be factual here. A politician that sits down at home, you think with your money bag you can win election? The answer is no. Because me, myself, as a member of that party, I am tired of opposition. We want a candidate. At least, sir, you should check the record of Pastor Sage Zeyamu. How many votes he has got? 2 times he has run for a Edo State election. You calculate it by yourself, sir. Because you know why we are saying all these things. You are still our father. We don't want maybe people will be saying you have decided for them. No, we don't want that, sir. We don't want that. But we know you are a sincere man. We know you are a sincere man. Anybody that can campaign very well, that can convince people. So at least sit down and watch the video of Pastor Sage Zeyamu. Check it yourself. You see crowd in the road in your own area. So you should know, as a politician, sir, we don't need to tell you all these things. Because there are a lot of aspirants that came out in Edo State now. Some of them, they are very weak. They are not even campaigning. So we don't want this election to be money back election. We want this election to be free and fair. Because like me, I am tired of opposition in Edo State. Because Edo State was belong to APC before. So we want to take our mandate back, sir. That is why we are saying all these things. At least sit down very well, sir. Check all the candidates. Who is capable? Who is the main homeboy we are talking about? Sir, because we that is talking, we are talking from diaspora, sir. You see, there is one thing we need to understand. We should not undermine other parties. It's not only PC in Benin, in Edo State. There are Labour is there, PDP is there, and it's the ruling party. At the time we make mistake, we bring a politician who is not capable, who cannot mobilize people. We will miss it again. So that is why we are sending this message, sir. Because it's touching us. Because we in diaspora, there is a way we do our things. Because we are saying Zeyamu has been struggling for this position. Now Edo people are throwing their support behind him now. Say, we want Zeyamu. That is why we are begging you, sir. We should not make mistakes. Because if Edo in diaspora decide, that is the end of the election. Whether we are not on ground or we are on ground, once Edo in diaspora decide, forget it. There is a name we give to that candidate. The election is win already. So we don't want that as far as Edo in diaspora, they have thrown their support behind Pastor Sage Zeyamu. This is just a winning election. Once everybody agree to throw their support behind Zeyamu, me, I don't see any opposition there. Me, I don't see anybody there. Because we don't want Labour to jump up and down in that election. Because why? The only candidate they are afraid in Labour and PDP, sir, is Pastor Sage Zeyamu. We need to be honest to ourselves. As far as the Edos in diaspora say, yes, this man has been strongest for this position. Let's support him. Majority of us have agreed already. Go to different handles, sir. If you are watching social media, Because Edo election is a very difficult election. Like you, sir, we know in your own area, yes, your people love you. Anybody you support, you must win Edo North. We need to be honest for that. Nobody can drag it from you. But Edo South, that is where the work is. And the majority is better. If Edo people throw their support as they have agreed now to support Pastor Sergei Zion, so you don't even need to stress yourself in campaign. That's our word. You don't even need to stress yourself for campaign. It's a winning game. But at the time, people who is not ready to campaign, they want to use money to lobby everything, get that ticket, sir. Sir, I am just telling you honestly, Labour will become the governor of Edo State. Take it or you like it. We know what is going on. We live in diaspora. They say most diaspora don't have a voter's card. We are powerful when it comes to a election. Diaspora is very, very powerful. You guys know what happened in the last election. They formulate one name, 4+4 Togba, Omagelegba. Omagba. That voices were from diaspora. And diaspora are ready to support Pastor Sergei Zion. They are, because we have checked all the aspirants. Sir, we are begging you. The legacy you lived there. Now when you were a governor, look at how the infrastructure look like now. Nothing is working in the state again. We are sick and tired. You trusted Obaseki, that is why you supported Obaseki. But Obaseki disappointed you. Is there the only candidate, sir? For me, that's my own opinion. That if you throw your support behind him, sir, you will remember that you have supported a great man. He will even work more than you. Take it or you like. He will even work more than you. Because you know the pace of the people. He has been on ground. He knows the toughness of Edo people. And a majority of Edo people say, yes, it's time for you to support him. So we don't want APC to miss this chance. That is what we are begging you, sir. No matter what people are saying, focus on focus on how Edo is going to move forward. That's the most important thing. Because the position Edo are today, they are not moving forward. There's nothing happening in that state, sir. So for me, I'm sick and tired of opposition. I want my party to go back to state. At the time APC take over the state, federal is APC. You see all this infrastructure we are talking about, it will be easy. At the time the party belongs to opposition again, I don't know what to say. Because I saw you in the National Assembly the other day, when you were challenging, saying they awarded 200 million for Auti Road. He said, is that money? That's to know a leader. You always defend your people. We have thousands of videos. Even when you were even having a problem with Obaseki, we can upload 1,000 videos to you, sir. The way we fight for you. We are talking. We don't joke with your word. But most of the aspirants, sir, they just want to sit in their parlor and start saying, you have said, I am going. We don't want that situation. Most of the aspirants is using your name to say, you have given them the ticket already.
Yes,
we need to be fight for here.
That picture for Lagos is video. We go see the plan now. That
a prophet from Lagos come out in a national TV. We are going to upload that video, sir. We will tell it to you. Instead, you are making your choice. The videos are out there, sir. We need to be honest. He said you have decided that Clemagba is going to be the next governor. Who does that? Who does that, sir? So, before we start talking, we've never passed any insult to you. People are still using your name. The message you never send them, people are using your name to send that message out. Because we are going to upload that video and put it live on this YouTube. You can see it one day. See where that prophet was saying, you have taken a decision. I think it was about last 3 months.
Yes.
It was 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't want you to make that mistake. Nobody is insulting you. A leader is always a leader. You are a leader in Edo State. We all agree for that. But as a party member, if I see something wrong in my party, I must say it out. Party does not belong to only one person. Party belongs to everybody. Because what is party? It's for you to go and support your party in any election. You make sure in your ward, your party become victorious. Is that not? That's the meaning of party.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, sir, we are saying some of the aspirants are using your name in different social media handle that you have taken a decision, that you have told them they are going to get the ticket. It doesn't work that way in the party. When the party have not spoken. So there is a video we are going to upload, sir. They will send that video to you. Where the prophet has to come out. We even make a video. We even talk about this to come and debunk what the prophet has said about you. A lot. Audios are there. We have a lot of evidence. We will never, you are a grandfather. How can I be insulting a grandfather? But we mean well for our party. We that live in diaspora, we can say, okay, let's forget about those states. We are having a good life here. I always tell people every day. We are having a good life here. As long as we can pay our bills, we can feed our children. Our children is going to free school. What are we stressing for? We are not doing it because of our parents at home. People are suffering in those states.
Yeah.
So, sir, what we are saying is that we want this election to be free and fair. Anybody that doesn't merit it qualify. If you like it, bring trillions. Because why? Money cannot buy a dove vote. That is the truth.
Congrats, Ogele, just a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you for calling.
How you all doing?
Yeah, we are fine.
Good evening. We are fine. God bless you. Good evening.
I heard you guys talking about insult or no insult. My brother, you guys are doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We have to have respect. Yeah, we have to have respect for our elders. That is very, very important. We have to have respect for our elders.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
Daniel Bala, who was formerly in the APC, he became to PDP during the presidential election.
Yes.
He was supporting Atiku Abubakar.
Yes.
Daniel Bwala has been a friend to Tinubu for years. But during the presidential election, he became to PDP.
Yes.
There was no insult he didn't pour on Tinubu. He called Tinubu all kinds of names. But do you believe that yesterday here, Daniel Wala was in Asuro and Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That is maturity in politics.
Yes.
That is maturity in politics. Tinubu is not saying, oh, Wala, you insulted me 6 months ago. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. You are my enemy.
That is politics of no bitterness.
Yes.
Protect Tinubu during the presidential election. So in politics, whatever is thrown at you, just take it away. Remember, years ago, they called Pastor Osage Yamu a criminal.
Different names, all kinds of names.
Yeah, before somebody stole millions of naira. Oh, Pastor Yamu never took anybody to court, never called anybody and why you do this. He moved on as a human being. He's not making enmity with nobody because people call him names that he's not. All the allegations that were levied against him.
That's right. That's right.
People came out to say it was all. Excuse me. People said it was all lies. So anybody can come out in social media and insult whoever they want to insult. If in America, we insult the Donald Trump, we insult Biden. If you see the way people are insulting Biden, you will say, what? I mean, something I haven't get upset that They are insulting this old man who is the president, who we love and respect, but I don't care. Tomorrow they can say Biden has taken with him. So I don't know why any politician should be complaining that somebody is insulting him. If you don't want to be in politics, somebody will insult you. Once you are in the public space, the man in the mirror, people will insult you. People will call you all kinds of names. Let us not be petty. Let us not be petty. Mature people who are bad in politics to borrow a leaf from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. People have insulted him and they have visited him today. I just want to make that clear for everybody. Anybody who wants to hear, let them hear.
Thank you.
What he said about people today. I listened to Amigo on the mega comrade. He thought they throw his guests throw a lot of insults at a pastor. Sometimes the people tell them, no. Don't come here to insult pastor. To be honest with him, to be candid, to say the truth. Yeah, on many occasions, he has said, no, don't insult pastor when they come in to do that. But that is politics. Pastor is not complaining that Amigo's guests are insulting him. Please, let us live mature politics. Let us not say, oh, because you said it. No. That is not politics. That is childish. That's all I want to say. That's my contribution. My name is David.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you.
So, as I was saying now, let me round up a bit.
Yeah.
You see, most politicians, I want to make an example. I live in Norway. I want to make a good example. Now, Pastor Sergey, people are saying he has contested 2 times. He contests once in PDP. They ring the election for him. Everybody knows he wins the election. He won the election. Well, this is yes. In 2020 now, fine, he lost to Obaseki. But what I'm saying is,
COVID.
What I'm saying is that the problem of the party still remains in the hands of the leader of the party. At least the party to address the issue of anti-party in that party. This is what is bringing APC back. That's just the fact. Now, you see Pastor Sergey Zayami contested twice. He never won.
Yeah.
In Norway, our current prime minister, his second time he came into power. In the last election he contested, he lost. He became a prime minister last year here. The party said no. He did very well in the last election. Let's give him a try again. He won the opposition. Is that you must check the record of the candidate. What have he done in the past election? The governorship is not just a side play. Okay, like our father, at least Oshiomhole. You know, pastor never have the capacity. You make it your DG in the last election.
Yeah, 2020.
If you will not choose him to become your DG. You know, pastor can campaign from street to street, door to door. It's in him already. These are politicians we are talking about. Not some group of students that they have. They want to acquire. Who is going to do the work for them? Is it you? You cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone.
They campaign from their parlor. They campaign from their streets. Some even go to TV station to campaign and say they want to be governor.
So that these are the things you need to consider as a leader. You must try. You must check the capacity of any candidate that is saying, "I want to become a governor." Even some of the candidates they are saying they want to become a governor. Even in their House of Assembly election, most of them could not win it. They lost it. So because they want to become a governor. Governor is not a child play. We need a vibrant and a smart and intelligent politician who can counter the opposition.
Hello,
so you should know the state tragedies with Obaseki. Obaseki is full of manipulation. So we don't want Obaseki to manipulate the people again.
That's correct.
Yeah, caller, go ahead.
I wish everybody the answer. Hola, Coco.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Happy weekend, everybody.
Same to you.
Good evening. Same to you.
Domosa.
Yeah,
God bless.
How are you contributing this? Osho Baba, Osho Baba, Osho Baba. That's our show. Osho Baba, I want to Osho Baba. Osho Baba, please, sir. We did not insult you, sir. With all due respect, sir. So what we want, sir? We want you to stand with our brother, sir. That's Pastor Isaiah Yamu. That is what we want. We don't want another thing, sir. So we are begging you. We don't insult you, sir. Please, sir, we love you. You know, say when you are a governor in Edo State, we see your hard work. So you will work more than Obaseki. Please, sir. So that is why we need Pastor Isaiah Yamu. You will stand by Pastor Isaiah Yamu. You will see more than you. Not like Obaseki. Our mother, our father, they are suffering in Nigeria there. We are not in Nigeria, sir. We are enjoying in Europe.
Yeah.
So we are here speaking about our mother, our father, our brother, our sister. We are speaking about them. Something like me, I'm not come to Nigeria. So come and start with maybe we fighting for rights, we fighting for anybody, something like that. Even my children, they are not coming. If I want to come, I'm coming there to flex myself and go back. That is mine. So please, sir, with all due respect, we don't insult you, sir. We want you to stand with our Pastor Isaiah Yamu to win this election, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Bishop, before you continue, there is something I let people know. With all due respect to Adam Ali Oshiomhole as the father of the party in Edo State, God bless you, sir. There is something I want to just to throw here now. You see, if you are doubting what we are saying, sir, if APC make mistake and give the ticket to other aspirants and refuse to give Osage Ezeyamu that ticket, sir, you will see how the drum will play. You will see how the drum will play. We know our state very well. Because as far as those people have decided, we don't want APC to make mistake. The support is already in the side of Pastor Osage Ezeyamu. And those people most of them are regretting that, yes, we support a wrong candidate. Now let's support this homeboy. It's going to change the narrative. So that's why we are campaigning for Pastor Osage Ezeyamu, sir. For the work to be easy for APC. At the time APC decide to go and elect or support a candidate who don't have the capacity to convince the other people to vote for them, so it's going to be a double job for you. Because in the last presidential election, sir, I want to tell you something. You see, there is something we need to know. Sir, you know Edo State by yourself. Baba Comrade, you know Edo State. There was a video you did. You even undermined Labour Party in Edo State. But what do they did in presidential election? The video out there, you said, I watch you on China TV. You said they are campaigning from one room. Very controversial people. People that were campaigning for one room, what do? They did a disaster.
Yeah,
that's a presidential election. Yes, that was the game. So we are not saying that, with all due respect, as Ajo is not supporting Pastor now, for the job to be easy for you, don't tell the whole aspirant, support this man, let this man go there, so that APC can collect their mandate back. Because like Obaseki now, he cannot go to Market Square to go and campaign. Because rain is beating our mothers at the market. What is he going to tell them? What is he going to tell them? So with what we are saying, sir, for you to have a lesser job to do, because at the time you guys, everybody come together and support us, you don't have a stress. You can even be relaxing in Abuja. The campaign is going. We in diaspora, we are making our groundwork. We know how we do it. Both finance and everything, we can support. But at the time, you people tell diaspora, say, now we they do one. Now they diaspora, they carry paper, they come. So me, I know they lie. The game go see play. That's why they don't for COP. They will use that change the votes. Because why? Most of the diaspora, they take out their family, they pay school fees for their younger ones. They do
So
everything.
whatever they said that they will do. Yeah.
70% of Nigerians that live in diaspora, they are those. We are too many.
Yeah, it's true.
We are too many. Once we shout, because in the last election, I even called some of my brothers at home. I said, let's support this, my principal. Pastor Saki Zemu has been my principal right from time. He's a man that I love.
Yes. That's true.
They said there is a name they are going to support. We brought 4 + 4, talk back. They repeat it to me on phone. They say, even if I don't bring money for them, they do it. So at the time, APC make this mistake again, it will repeat itself. Take it or you like it. You will just get it very cheap. Because like Obaseki is ruled out. There is no amount of anything Obaseki will do that it will make Obaseki candidate to become the governor of Edo State. Even in the dream, it cannot happen. In the dream, Aswe can only be sworn in the dream, not physically. I know my people.
Yeah.
I know my people. Because we don't want APC to make that mistake again. That is why we are begging, sir, with all due respect. Sit down in your comfort zone, watch all the campaigns.
Yes.
The people become governor. Look at the crowd that is going with them.
Yes, very important.
It's not one crowd. Is there who said you don't even pay for your transport if you are going with him? You pay your transport by yourself. You don't give.
Is that crowd?
In the last rally when Pastor Sagezayam went to Akoko, my sister was there as a couple. He never even gave her 15 naira to go home. Because he don't give money. That's not a real politician. But people will still there for him.
Organic politician, real people. Organic people, organic supporters, real people.
With all due respect, people at home, majority of them, they are our own people.
Yes.
Because we are sending a strong advice to APC. At the time you get it wrong, diaspora is coming. Because the paper they are grounding, I tell them keep it on one side. They say let's see the primary. Once they make mistake, we will touch the paper. It will be like me for the eye. There is a lot of campaign people who campaign. It goes nowhere. We are just advising now. But inside our room here, now for the 2 hours.
Yeah,
like
but it goes worldwide. It goes worldwide from here.
Like in my own unit, sir, I always deliver it. But if they don't give to my principal, I cannot do that. Who am I going to give it to? A politician who I know he can even get 100,000 votes. Oh no, we don't do that. You must give it to the people. Yes, just ask them. Some of them cannot even get 50,000. Let's be frank.
Yeah,
we are not talking about that. Or maybe you are going for Senate or House of Reps. We are talking about governorship that involves thousands of votes. Let's be frank and sincere. As far as diaspora has spoken, majority of diaspora has spoken. We don't want APC to make that mistake. When they make that mistake, there is a logo we have given Pastor Sage Isayamu. The day you people accept Isayamu as your candidate, we will give him a cap. Who the cap fits? Now go wear it. Now so the logo is already there. We go wear the cap back.
Exactly.
Go to Osadebe.
Avenue. You want to pick that call?
POI we know. POI we know.
Win.
You are welcome, Baba.
You are welcome, my brother. You are welcome.
Yes,
agree.
Thank you very much.
Doing a very good job. Yamu is a great man.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sorry. The line just switched off.
Oh, his line went off.
Go
ahead, Kisley. Go ahead, Comrade Kisley. Go ahead.
Yeah, hola, Coco. That is nice one. I greet you. My brother, Comrade Bishop. Ogele, I greet you. I greet the house also. Pick the call. Pick that call. And the singer.
Go ahead.
Yes, Pastor Sake Zoyabu is a great man. He has the structure to win. He let people give him the ticket. If they want to win, let them give him the ticket. He will deliver. He has been here before, once, twice. This is politics, but he has the structure. Giving it to a newcomer is going to be very, 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 very technical for that newcomer to win, because you need someone with experience with the structure in the state to win. However, that aside, I think a lot of those politicians are not too smart enough. The Northerners are smart enough. The Easterners are smart enough. We need to wake up so that we can gain development. We need to align with the ruling party. We need to align with the ruling party in the federal, because what's going on now is that Labour, they are creeping in, other parties are creeping in, and people are getting very much deceived. So we need a situation where the state will be aligned so that we can enjoy federal projects. Look at our roads. The federal roads are very bad. No matter how good the politician is or the governor is, as long as it's coming from a party that's not aligned with the federal, there are certain things that will not be coming from the state. Thank you for the good job you are doing. Keep doing it. Keep doing well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. My people, now freedom of speech, so number there for comment section as we proceed, make una free call it and leave una contribute church. Now freedom of speech, you will disagree with us.
Go ahead.
You will disagree with us, say that like we dey talk, so Oshiomhole not be the best governor of those states. Call it, make you come give us your reason.
Yeah.
No two ways about that. Nobody to argue that. It is still the best governor. Yes, now. Let's try.
Pick that one. Pick up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It ring. It don't process. Okay.
Comrade Kingsley should go ahead.
Okay. Lakoko, that's a nice one, bros. Bishop and Ogele, agree the house. And your fans and those also where they support you. Agree the house. That's a nice one. And also it be opposition and the ruling party. So we are all one. We are all Nigerians. We are all Edolites. On Pastor Isaiah Yamu, first of all, I want to treat Oshiomhole issue because I've been reading the comment there. You know, a lot of people they write say we criticize mostly Bishop, Comrade Bishop criticize Oshiomhole. I want make we get on, make do people get on. Everybody is once you don't take a public position, get on clear. It's like husband and wife. We be say they build house for quarrel. Once you are a politician, you are a public servant, whether a councillor, a chairman, you are bound to be criticized. You cannot even satisfy all. There is no way. Even if you give 90, that 10 way you not reach your hand, they get right to still talk, say you not reach your hand. If you give 99, one way you not get, now you right to criticize. Waiting a most major objective Edo people criticize Oshiomhole for is trying to impose. We were not criticizing him that say he did not deliver or say he not try during his tenure as a governor. So we must be able to separate this thing. And that is one unique thing in Edo. Even if you are their darling, when you try to play Ferrarism or you won't push them to the wall, they will tell you, say, no matter how good you are, you have crossed the line. That is, they will give you their soup where they won't give you the medicine, where they won't give you. That is what we give to Oshiomhole. We did not criticize Oshiomhole based on his 8 years of governorship that it was a mess. No, that was not the quarrel. The quarrel was that you brought Obaseki. You sold it for us. Now you are coming back again. The way he decided to go about it was like because you are the godfather. This is what annoyed the Edos. We should We should, and I don't blame all those that do with this. I'm even proud of them. It is only the government that disappoint them because they stood their ground. They stand for their dignity. I don't blame them. But let us be very fair. That's why I say the government, they stood their ground that they are not marionettes. They are not puppets. So they stood their ground. This is the thing, because I read a lot of comment there asking Bishop, you Bishop condemn, Ogili condemn. So I'm replying that, my brother, separate Oshiomhole good governances from his godfatherism. We were criticizing him for trying to play the godfather, because nobody can play godfather in Edo State. Nobody. We give it to who we won't give out to. So now let's
Oshiomhole not still play godfather, Shema, because you talk this one now, you don't still forget say now Obaseki say they say make I share money.
Yes, now listen. Yes, we are going to that one. I said the majority of the things we invest Edo now be that we invest Edo people, and Edo people who stood their ground. They did what is called noble.
Yeah, quickly. You see what we were just saying now. Obaseki was having sympathy votes from Edo people.
This is what I meant.
Let me understand. Let me analyze this thing now. We know Izeyamu have been struggling for this position. This is the turn for sympathy vote for Izeyamu again. That's Edo people for you.
That's
because they have observed all what is said about Izeyamu. No one.
That is not true. That is not true. Yes.
I'm telling you honestly. But at the time they make that mistake, Edo people will revise it again immediately. It's not difficult. That, let me tell you one thing. Do you know the role Obaseki used to win that election? 75% contributed from social media. Am I lying?
No. Definitely, everybody knows that.
It's true.
Let's be frank. We the Edos, we are many in social media. With your handset, you can be going in the street, start doing live broadcasts. So what we are saying is that it is the turn of Izeyamu to get the sympathy vote from the Edo people. It's just the plain truth. At the time you change it again, it will not go. It means they are not even tired of opposition in the state. Because at the time, even Obaseki himself is even praying that APC should give the ticket to a wrong person. They should not give it to Izeyamu. Because it's only Obaseki is not afraid of any other candidate there, apart from Pastor. Let's be frank, he knows he's a politician.
To chip in and rub your back in what you just said, Comrade Ogele, because you know one thing is when people were saying Labour do not have structure, people did not understand what they meant. If you look at it, Izeyamu is the only candidate who can present an officer in all polling booths.
That's right.
And that was the same advantage Tinubu was having, APC was having, Labour was having. In some northern states, Labour officials were not there when they can't vote. They don't even get. So how are you going to know? So Izeyamu is the only person who has eye in every place. That does not mean he has majority in every place. Yet he has eye in every place. And Ogele said something just now. You were calling Labour. Because if APC should make that mistake, God forbid, and zone it to the wrong candidate, the Benin are going to give an anger vote. They will dump APC and dump PDP.
The thing is,
they will dump the two of them.
What the Benin are expecting,
the two of them.
What the Benin are expecting,
the APC will come back again. LOP 32. LOP 32.
What the Benin are expecting the APC to do, if you go to the streets of Benin, I was there just barely 2 months ago. I was just asking ordinary people, who are you people going to vote for? They say APC. Just ask. From Benin down to Esaland, I was asking people. Came back again. I went to preach there and they said everywhere APC. They say APC must come back to this state. Why? Because of the good work of Oshiomhole. They say APC must return back. You just ask. It's not a hidden. Anybody walking on the street say, who will you vote for? They say this.
Bishop, why people were saying all those things, Bishop? Let me correct one impression for you. Why people were saying all those things, they want APC because they are tired of Obaseki. But it doesn't mean if people want to bring a wrong candidate, and those people will support.
Exactly.
How that one in your mind?
Yeah, they are tired of Obaseki. They want good governance. And Pastor Sage Zeyamu is that person that can provide good governance now. It's not a joke. When you look at the total structure of the aspirant, we are talking of aspirant. We're not talking of candidate. Pastor have been through what is it called? Candidacy before twice. And so most of these aspirants, they are doing it for their profile. Do you know what people can do to build their profile? Just to add it on their record that they were once a governorship aspirant. Finish. Many of them are doing it because of that. That they were once a governorship aspirant. They don't mean it to. If you give them that ticket, now they will even ask you, what am I going to use it for? I can't face Obaseki, I can't face the Godalo. So we want somebody who is ready for the job, who said, I want to do the job. And I know how to do the job, and I will do the job very well. That is Pastor Sage Zeyamu. That's why we are appealing to the great, one of the best governors of Edo State.
And the Bishop, my honorable Bishop and Ogele, let me play, because I know a lot of people are watching your program. Let me play the opposition, the role of the opposition. Let me throw a question to you based on what people have been writing before I came into live.
Okay.
Please, because somebody asked a question and he said when Pastor Zeyamu was SSG, chief of staff, what was his achievement, contribution to his own zone? Please, can you? Yes.
Okay. Let me answer that question. You see, as a governor of the state, people are misunderstanding about governors. I want to make an example of Osarojoro Gina. It's not the SSG to Obaseki. Tell me the impact. Tell me what impact Osarojoro has played in Edo State in his local government. Because he has no power.
You don't get farm.
The government is the power. Osage Zeyamu was just appointed. It was just appointed. It was not elected. It can be in office. The government had time to go. Even Shaibu, people should understand one thing. Obaseki makes Shaibu to be useless. Now, Obaseki makes Shaibu to be useless because Obaseki appointed him. It's not as a deputy governor, it does not even have a voice. Talking of chief of staff. Who is chief of staff? Are you not telling me Osagbovo you are? We go and tell Obaseki what to do.
Okay, my honorable Ogele. I will also like to throw it in another way to Bishop. Can you just still say one thing he was able to influence to come to his own zone? Because somebody still has that question. So we have to convince them. Yes, we have to convince them.
Answer that. He said a point that I won't go to, but let me answer that. The truth about it is that one of the things Pastor Sage Zeyamu did, which is still unbeatable today, is employment.
Yes.
Employment. It's not just about creating, what is it called, giving people food. No, they still have. With all due respect, go and check record. Lucky Grenadian government, I'm saying this now, I'm on live. You can cut this and go and check. Lucky Grenadian government, with all the criticism, has the highest rate of employment under the chief of staff of Pastor Sage Zeyamu. They employed many people. Most of the civil servants that Obaseki is paying and that are going to pension, they were employed in 1999 by Pastor Sage Zeyamu. So that was what he did. He employed the people of Edo. They didn't bring Yoruba people. Sorry, I'm mentioning to come and be working in Edo and say the Edo people are not qualified, like Obaseki is doing now. He employed Edo people. Most of those people now are going to pension. They are the ones that are now going to, they are the one Obaseki is paying now. But they were employed in 1999.
Our Congress Bishop, I
Yes.
beg, I just want this particular point where you did so on our hearing. I want me to use one word where we say, if you just, I want to hear that from you. You were telling me, man, where it lucky stone, Where they tell us now, say, it work Pastor Baseki.
Yes,
Mudianeo, Bishop, hold on. Ogele, I mean, Olakoko. I am not a supporter of Lucky Benedion, but there is one thing Lucky Benedion did. We be say nobody fit beat him. Now be the empowerment of civil servant. Oka about one employee.
Cabo.
Yes.
I will drag on me. Or no, we are drag over to Ogi. I ain't get dog. I want here. But beside the wood, may nobody go that side. You just lie.
Like
No problem.
Build library.
I say, when it comes to civil servant, no government near him.
It's true.
No, in near him.
Pastor Baseki now.
Yes, now. Let me tell you now. Yes. Now we talk. Yes.
Like I said in the beginning of this broadcast, Obaseki was asked to make sure that the civil servants are paid. That's the assignment to someone like gave me. Philip Shaibu said it.
When you people are talking about civil servants in Edo State, when Lucky employed a lot of people during the time of Lucky Benedion, there were a lot of civil servants. Now the civil servant in Edo State is not up to 40,000. Where it's a really pathetic situation where people are saying Obaseki is paying civil servant. Is that population? The population is not there.
Because some of them have gone to pension, some of them travel abroad, some of them
body Obaseki could not give employment. He could not give employment. Gap is not filled up. How can you telling me the civil servant in Edo State is not up to 40,000-50,000, and you are telling me the government is doing a great job? It's not doing a great job.
In a state of 6 million people. So basically,
you understand me completely. You're telling me a governor, people are sick of different programs. Obaseki is the only governor that is playing. I say you guys are sick. How many people do we have in Edo State? You must check that one first. In some schools, they only have 4 teachers. Some schools in Edo State, there 4 teachers. How many people? You check the area before you should say the governor is doing a great job. At the time, 300,000 is under civil servant. I will now know the governor is working. How much is he paying? 40,000 minimum wage.
Comrade Bishop, I have a question for you, sir. Can you give us 5-point agenda that during 4+4 talk back, what the governor promised us? Those 5-point agenda, please. Those that have been achieved or those that yet to be achieved, please elaborate on it.
Yeah, the ones of
my business is to give them high blood pressure.
As they see with us, we go pain them. As they pain them, we go see with us.
The ones of
my business.
Yeah,
the ones of go ahead.
One more time, hold on.
With us. My business is to give them high blood pressure.
As they see with us, we go pain them. As they pain them, we go see with us.
My business.
Okay, answer that question. The 5-point agenda
of Governor Obaseki.
Exactly.
Okay. Let me answer it. Now, before I go into that, let me also remind everybody that Philip Shaibu, the deputy governor now, was employed into government work in 1999 by Pastor Sagi Zeyamu. So we have that evidence. He received his first letter of employment during the time of Pastor Sagi. But let's leave that aside. Okay, now 5 things Governor Obaseki promised to those people that didn't happen. 200,000 jobs. That would have break the record of
200,000.
Yeah, 200,000 jobs. That would have break the record of this civil servant, but it didn't happen. It was a promise and fail. 200,000 jobs. Then he promised. He promised the return of Okbila Cement. Today, as we speak, Okbila Cement is bought by Pastor Chris Oyakilome. He brought it back in Ewu. Yeah, he brought it back. Pastor Chris Oyakilome bought it at Christ Embassy. He was able to revive it back. So that one is not the government that did it. It's Pastor Chris. It's working, but it's Pastor Chris that did it. Chris Oyakilome. If you go there, you will see his picture. They will tell you he bought it and he transformed it because it's in a land. So he did.
Bishop, it's Ewu Flower Mill. It's Ewu Flower Mill.
Ewu Flower Mill. Yeah, Ewu Flower Mill. Sorry. Ewu Flower Mill. Yes, he said he was going to bring it back. We'll be doing bread and all those things. Pastor Chris bought it and brought it back. Pastor Chris Oyakilome. So if you go to Esanland, it's there. Then he said Bende Buri. We will restore Bende Buri as a kind of a big company. So it's in his mega, he call it a mega manifesto. So, but Bende Buri today is not working. No, Bende Buri is not even existing. So it's just there. The buildings are there, but they are not functioning. Then he promised he's going to build hospitals in the 192 wards of Edo State. There will be, yes, Ewu Flower Mill. Yeah, we'll talk about that. There will be hospitals in every ward where they vote. 192 wards. Now, if you cannot do hospital in 192 wards, you can do what is it called? Maybe in every local government there will be hospital. There is no hospital. They don't have hospital in every local government. Then he promised
hospital. Local government they don't need a healthcare center. That's all.
Healthcare center. Yes, healthcare center. He did not do it. He did not do it. Then he promised that Oshiomhole number 5 is what I'm giving now. This is the 5th one. That Oshiomhole power plant is going to go through every house in Edo. That is both the ordinary house, both the what is it called, the poor man house. Everybody will be able to enjoy. We will have our own energy. We will have our own energy. Oshiomhole power plant will go through every. But as we speak, Oshiomhole power plant only serve rich men. It serve the government house and rich people alone. It cannot even go around the box.
Oshiomhole power plant is not owned by the state governor. It's owned by private sector. You should illustrate it very well. And at the same time,
yeah, he promised number 6. He asked us 5, but we are giving you 6. Number 6, Gele Seaport. It never came to actualization. So Oshiomhole power plant, he said he was going to distribute it across Edo State. That Oshiomhole power plant stands for 2 things. There is a city called Oshiomhole. There's a community called Oshiomhole. That's where you find Oshiomhole power plant in Edo State. But there is also, it was also a reference. I remember that time when Oshiomhole was living. It was also a reference to honor Oshiomhole. But it's just that it was abbreviated. It stands for 2 things. Oshiomhole for the community, for the place where the structure of the power plant is. It was also a way of honoring Oshiomhole, but they abbreviated it to Oshiomhole. So that we gave you 6, sir.
Okay. No, I asked for 5. Ogele, please, the audience that is listening, you know, what we hear now, we need a technocrat. You know, please explain that to Edo people. You know, so that they don't get it confused that when you are a technocrat, that means say you knows what to do. That does so explain it to the people more, so they should know the difference between a seasonal politician and a technocrat who is just coming from the bank, who does not know how to play politics. So explain, because we can say that Obaseki was under the tutelage of Oshiomhole, let me say for 8 years or 4 years, he worked under him. But Obaseki candidate, he's just a fresh face. So please explain to the audience. Yes.
You mentioned a statement that Obaseki worked under Oshiomhole. Yes. What was Obaseki position under Oshiomhole? It was in the economic team. Listen, yes. Oshiomhole never make him a commissioner. He never make him a commissioner. He never make him SSG. He never make him his deputy. But it was in economic team because he worked in the bank sector, had to borrow money. All the money they were borrowing, Obaseki was number 1 man there, cooking where they go to borrow money. He is good in those areas. There are different between technocrat and a politician.
Like
Obaseki is a banker.
Like Planware.
Obaseki is a banker. Obaseki don't know how to. Let me tell you, it's just like you see all the bank managers in Nigeria now. How to extract money from the customer. That is their everything you see in their brain, if they see in the office there, how to be getting one naira from every account. Like Obaseki. Obaseki don't have I would say, the idea of leadership. One, because when Obaseki came, they were telling Edo people it's a technocrat. Fine, most Edo people accepted, say it's a technocrat. But when he become a governor, Obaseki now become a confused man because he's not a politician. That is why he's failed working. Yeah. No, Obaseki don't have the maybe have it in mind that it's going to help Edo people. But he is not a politician. There are two different things. A politician and a technocrat.
It's different. Very big difference.
It's very, very big. Now you see, he want to bring other technocrats again as a banker. These are fraud masters. They don't have the idea of government.
And today, Ighodalo actually is making a big mistake. He released a video, a 3 minutes video today. He said Philip Shaibu is his younger brother. Now you don't go with that. You don't. He said Philip Shaibu is his younger brother.
People, we need to understand. We need to make them know that anybody that is being called a technocrat, he don't have idea of a leadership. That's the fact. If you call up in banking sector now, Obaseki can change Gary to money.
Yeah.
That is, let's be frank as it's here. But that leadership is not there. Do you know why Tinubu win? Do you know why Tinubu come out and tell people? What he said, it is my turn to rule this country. He is the first president. Being a minister of humanitarian affairs misbehaving, he suspended her immediately.
Olakoko Mudia, people are listening. Go ahead.
He suspended her immediately. He doesn't care because that woman was a woman national leader. He doesn't care.
You mean Edu?
Yeah, better Edu. So what are we saying? Like Pastor Saji Zayam, he has worked in the government before. He knows the loopholes. He knows how government function. Because he was an SFG to a chief of staff. Even Obaseki, he's making a mistake. The position is given Aswen. Osaro Dioge could have been better in that position than Aswen.
Your special advisor.
He could have, because me as like Aswen is just coming to take the remaining money of Obaseki leave in the state. He has no vision. You see the state now. Let me tell you one thing. You know why that guy is misbehaving now? That guy is a technocrat. Any technocrat government or I don't destroy government in it. You know why Wike succeeded in his 8 years? Or what a Wike Atalo? Wike still remain one of the best governors. He's a politician. He knows how to play the game.
Yeah, it's those talking that is carrying Wike forward. His strength is in his talking.
That sits down. Wike was in PDP. He look at the strategy. If I support...
Okay, Epagele, can you please just water it down for the common man, the layman to understand how is good for when you are a politician, how is easy for you to negotiate and make deal, how is difficult for a technocrat? Please explain to the house.
Yeah, you see, why it's easy for a politician to negotiate with people? Already, most politicians, they are public figure. They are already in the street already. They are good in interaction. Like Obaseki now. Obaseki is not good in interaction. Obaseki is not good in interaction. That's the difference between politician and technocrat. Is there you can go to a church and sit down with the common market women, talk to them. What's the way forward about this market? That's politician for you. That is why Oshiomhole will see the man one of the great politicians. Oshiomhole wants to campaign.
It's dialogue. Yes, he negotiates. It's about dialogue.
The difference between technocrats don't want to address people. If you see Fubara and River State governor, we get a job for him. He doesn't even want to address people.
No.
We call a talk man. Who is talking for Isaiah? Nobody is talking for Isaiah. Isaiah will talk for Isaiah.
Okay, so meaning some of the problem the outgoing governor was having was his inability to be able to cut deals and negotiate with political leaders.
Yes. Let me help out. Let me help out in a way, Mr. Ogele. This is just the difference. A technocrat takes decisions at instant.
Yes.
So you hear words like wake and see. As you wake up in the morning, he has made a new decision. It can be what is it called? It can be bringing down the house in front of your house.
He doesn't care if it's detrimental to the state.
No, and yesterday the house was there. The following morning you wake up, they say there's a bulldozer bulldozing the house in front of you without consulting the people in the area, or even you, that this dust will even come into his eyes. He takes decisions like a military man. A technocrat is a political word for military man. Yeah. If you want to explain it, they take decision at spot. For example, a technocrat can
hold on. They all wake and sleep. They all wake up. What did they want to do? They wake up. Oh, now we want the year now. Why you are
take a call. Take a call.
Okay, it's okay. They are the right time. One way to I will your time man no we no we here.
No. Good evening.
Okay, Where see, sister? Where see?
Okay.
The correct English to you because flow when we are tired now. I will go now.
Okay, what's your koto? No, I was saying the go down on my mentite. Yes, I will Jena.
From Nigeria, a guy they really tried. No. I enjoy the go. In your man interest in politics. Honestly, I have a make my politics in a hand. Make it carry everybody along. Because the next man the meaning of the video. Maybe Sana, we know Jena, I could be a Kenya now. That's like a power Oshiomhole. I was calling now because the one conversation gave me why happened the podcast here. I was a bit confused, but one thing is that in every rumor there's a fact. Then a parking placer about where I started doing something at the time. No, we were just talking about the fatherism. Those are the things in my kitchen gate. And I can remember vividly where in my house when we politics now I had to hear about a pie there yam pastor there yam. There are videos broadcast in my room. Ni makaka bobi ya de good those is Oshiomhole. No bad news or go viral say good one because if you get in my own my praise or bube. You get in Nana or bube, even there's a particular broadcast in Nigeria. Nana no tissue be a lucky. Near say go ye good, not the film of the plan where. Ana divinia sitting here or here in Irano, the Oshiomhole na the last person no that way picture. Everybody that has way Oshiomhole is still the best, one of the best assets from that time till now. Because most of resources again over in Nigeria, and he needs to run my enjoy till now. Quite all right, where he was not 100% the best governor, but at least we are not about this in a Keloki, Kenene, Obaseki, Kenene, only plan where you are the best. So if there is a particular video, Naya Trawe, Wage, Wahona, Yaya misinterpreted or probably because my mind again, then you again, I'm all over the broadcast. Or my name is Jim, I have call me one way or man, when they are happy to do a logo or logo made to take the video. In fact, it matter. If there's any way Maria miss out the knowing and unknowingly, Manavi will okay, Marie go out of track. Marie apologize because Udaino, Urawoma, Udoma, when you saw on one then Udoma, no, so anything for us. Ma apologize to.
So, Bishop, continue.
Bishop is not here now.
So, Olakoko, I won't use the opportunity now. This woman just make me, this our caller. Thank you, my sister. She make me remember one thing when I was at journal. You know, say 2 days ago or 3 days ago, Shaibu said he apologized to Oshiomhole. He said if he see that chance again, he will repeat it and stand by Obaseki, but he will not use some words he used. What am I trying to say is that if Oshiomhole find himself in that position, the way he take plan, Edo people will repeat it. Because it is not about who is going to be the best. It's like you wanted to bully the people to accept your own candidate. That is how the people see it. So that is why I like that word just now where Ogele said Obaseki got sympathy vote. That is how that sympathy vote come. And yes. If you look Shaibu matter, Shaibu said he said the situation that makes me to support His Excellency Obaseki. He said I will support him again, but I will mind my words. The words I use against Oshiomhole, I will not use it, but I will still stand. That meaning he will still refuse that mindset, that bullying, that say that is where we criticize Oshiomhole for. And any Benima way they apologize for that one, you don't know what they do. Any Yoruba man or any even person from Oshiomhole constituency we won't apologize. We don't know what it is about you. It's about everybody. You have your right to choose. That is what we they call free will. Say yes or naigualo. That is why they give everybody vote. Go and vote your choice. Oshiomhole was trying to impose on Edo people, and when he come make him bad after he destroyed a candidate unknowingly. Let me use the word unknowingly because politics they go like that. Then 4 years later, that same candidate you won't resell her. So I don't know the people where put their brain under their slippers. No, our brain they our head. So now be the anger, and they saw it that this man you tell us he could do something, so let's let him finish. So if every other maybe Oshiomhole supporters like some comments where they comment they say people have criticized Oshiomhole before. We are praising Oshiomhole. We are praising him based on his governorship, his duty as a public servant. And after that day when he come up for Osadebe Avenue, his duty finished. He became a state man. And as a statesman, you get your boundary. You are like a godfather. You are like a father. People go to you to seek advice. But he passed the boundary. Don't people even show to Tinubu now? Tinubu, a day to the vote. Tinubu make a live broadcast. We the Edo people, the next day in the election day, we show and waiting. Why did they call us Edo people? By refusing. So make we separate Oshiomhole action as a governor, all the good things we do. Edo people appreciate them. We are not discussing that. There are some kind of things where they'll still look now, where Obaseki still touch. And some good people sit and say, oh, the man was not good in all this one, but now you do this one. So this is what we are talking now in Oshiomhole. When he was in Osadebe Avenue, everybody was okay with his governor. After all, person who Okada people like, anytime he's going, Okada people they drive follow. It's like everybody was supporting him freely. But when it comes to choosing for us, so he went beyond the line where people, right? That is everything. Everybody has a red line. In his own mind. And when you feel that red line has been breached, so there is a reaction. And that reaction is what leads to 4+4 talk back. So we should keep those one aside. And let's face the reality, what is on the ground. Like a Paogele talk. Is there good road? No. Is there right light? No. Civil servant, are they more empowered or they are reducing the working force? If they are reducing, another failure. Then let's see, go to security, another failure. So these are the things that we will use as in short, these are the things where it's supposed to be the things where go their agenda, not asking what Pastor Izeyamu did when he was a governor. That is around 17 years ago. 17 years ago. And make we still ask ourselves, if Pastor Izeyamu Taiwan Road, he used in mind, influence me lucky Taiwan Road. Not be Edo people where you not get maintenance, Nigeria not get maintenance. Then you we know how to maintain something. If na even like na bring come or na borehole, they don't teach the generator to go sell now. We know ourselves, all of us. I'm not trying to say he bring and come, but let us be very objective and constructive in our criticism, so that the common man, no, because na lie, now we fit do that election, plus the way we Oshiomhole do the lie for Pastor Izeyamu head. This one not be lie, they want to do propaganda. Obaseki has the right to choose whichever candidate where he say he want anoint. If PDP agree for him, okay. But APC supporters and APC candidates, by the special grace of God, Izeyamu, we were the supporter. The question we are supposed to ask those supporting Obaseki not be fight. Your 5-point or 6-point agenda. This is what we are going to use to discuss. Not Pastor Izeyamu, Ipo acid or going back. No, let's leave Obaseki private life out of it. Aswe private life out of it. Izeyamu private life. Let's face their political life. Waiting they don't do. When Izeyamu was there, waiting he do. When Aswe we say be manager, let's check that the bank that is chairman, that Sterling Bank. Let's look at it. How the rate where they give people credit there, the workforce and everything. You look at somebody from, he was a former manager of Bended Bill. When he was a manager, he turned it around. Things started moving. The company where he don't die, he can't grow up. Another one I go be in credentials. So this is what we have to discuss about, sir. So Ogene, I'll leave it for you, may chip in.
No, let's go with the simple.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, hola, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I really know how. I greet everybody there.
The house greeting.
I see the topic say Oshiomhole is one of the best governors.
Yes.
I say that I think should put my house more. Even without it, since 99, when we say we can't enter the democracy where we see now. The only governor where those two don't get now Oshiomhole.
Enough applause. Kiss me, Bobo.
Coming from my blood, yes, the only confidence we Edo don't ever get now, Oshiomhole. And the thing what Oshiomhole come in for Edo people, now for him, he might go carry a buffet. That is the only mistake we make. As a human being, we can never be perfect. At times we make mistakes. You look at somebody, you will say this person well, he will be continue for where we stop. Then we will follow up. So that one don't see part. As a day now, my brother, our land, Obaseki is going to push the people to war, corner. We must push it back and take our position. The damage is so severe. So we need to be someone who have the feeling, who are close to his people, someone who behave well, who not behave well, or whatever. If he decide to change, he go deal with us for that land. We go see like a lucky Venetian. If you see I just say today, let me check how we did there. If he did the right thing, whether not sure do go to opposite. And not be these important people where we don't even know. They can't speak their language. They can't even address the Edo people why he cannot speak in some other language. So those kind of people they don't know where we know it because who's the bad or where one Ameroi.
Yes.
We want the best for our people. So for that reason, every error we have made, this is the time to correct it. While Oshiomhole was there,
To you, sir.
the entire school, primary and secondary school, just like waiting we get to do.
An Achievers Award.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. No school, no road, no hospital, everything, nothing is function. Busy here and there. It's like everywhere get as to be. That's what they come up. Just like that, it's 4 years. 80 to 90% of the school in a state, they were already. You can't deny that fact. These are things that affect your people. Not taking the exhausted money, go and the building shop, but a fantastic company for that matter. My brother, not even a Nigeria company. Maybe perhaps you have space there, so you have to build it, and you are investing exhausted money to your own private business. You go and invite unknown people, carry their land, say the plan for Ghana, instead of you to send your people to school or how to. That land, they were all cultivated. No space for that land where they're not put farm. If they ever put farm, there's a plan to put either next year or the following year. Because the land was faster, they don't use fertilizer. So they have to shift it from one place to another. You chase them out. You say that this time you want to better their life. You can see the way people think. When you invest in your people and they are productive, you will start their product, their produce. Produce can be service. Produce can be one manufacturer or something. When they make it, you will charge them, you will make your land. People for a space of land.
Yeah, or maybe you can answer Mudiakere.
And it will be a land of great people.
Okay,
my dear brother, when a person was coming, so they told people 30 years plan of development. I beg, it is time for him to release. What he not do, how much it cost, and what he intended to do in the next 8 years for the next year, make it very blueprint. Now, blueprint that they say development. You can't show the one that has been working, the one people have been celebrating, the one people see future or you throw it away and start from nowhere. Nothing. Gele come. International airport come. Everything come. The people did not benefit from his administration. And they say they not share money. Now, because people will not share money, give up, and then they compare against some ideas. Ordinary a little look into a basic finance. For property, they use 9 million, say they shop Google for 3 months. And people are still supporting him. 900 million for food, the highest paid man in the state. may God forbid. You see all these accountants and so-called investment fraud investors who put Nigeria. You see one person where they don't catch an investment company. All these kind of people that will come and rule the entire table. Maguire a woman. And so people to know the disaster of Bateki have committed. We must open their mindset. Yes. Because that man caused a lot of he has caused a lot of damages. And I strongly believe we need Pastor Isaiah as all this, who we follow the steps. This is someone that I told us, don't say people, I made mistake, and indeed, as we not listen, or Pastor can really come show us, and everybody don't care. Anybody in the car for Pastor, that person they put a direct payroll, give a camera, make it go everywhere. That is all. For people, they don't have the impact of government in their life. It doesn't know where they did. For someone that not rich, when they go to their school, they go to their children's school, they're happy. I think it's now down at the benefit. Good or bad. Uniting the people, coming together to team as one, to look at the future. This is where the strength, like not somebody who will fight everybody. Now when election is come, they can't know cannot be affected. They don't know say this one affected, and now you can't know. Then when you don't see put this one again, this one will still be like that. It's way from back here. It's I can make the American or my son or perfectly Burina. No, when why you have again. I just
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is a very nice contribution. Yes, Bishop. Okay.
Yeah. Comrade Ogele.
Few minutes.
Yeah, please. Bishop, don't still come. I'll give you one question, and I want for this because
Comrade Christian, why are you saying that today? Would you call this?
Listen. You know they read your people comment there, and they won't use that one. They won't ask the question.
Go ahead. Bring it.
Yeah. So, Ogele, first one, this you. Please, can you elaborate on that hospital project? That and which percentage you don't do and reach? Whether you don't reach 60%, you don't reach 70%. Please start from the destruction of the hospital and also touch for library, the importance of having our library, the disadvantage of the destruction of that library. For the youth, those one who is secondary school, those one who just reach 18, maybe we won't enter university, maybe they know. And also touch about the healthcare. Then before I'll give my question to Bishop. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Kisley. You see about the healthcare and the hospital and the library you are talking about.
Yes.
A real democratic man that know what government is all about. Education is the key to life. Education is the key to life. You live in the Western world. If a community, like in Norway, there are some communities, there are 50 people living there, but they have access to library.
You're correct.
Yes, my people. No,
they have access to library. You see the problem of majority of our people. They don't even know the value of what that the value of a library in a state. One, some people cannot afford to buy a book. You can go to library to go and rent book. Library is a place. If you are living in a noisy environment, you can go to library to go and read. 2, 3, a government that destroy a library for a shopping mall. This is state library. A state library because of a shopping mall.
He built a library for John Oyegu.
People where they listen, they don't do as they do me for body. Not be as they do.
We know the people where we won't convince.
Yes,
I said people may you let them listen. Because people, you know, there are swing voters. Now the swing voters we won't collect. Those who never decide. Now we want. So Ogele, go ahead. Explain to them.
A governor that destroyed a library for a shopping mall. That one is aside. When Obaseki was campaigning, even in Nigeria, in Edo State, what we need most is healthcare center in those rural areas. Some of our mothers are still be able to go in Nigeria. In this
no hospital, no hospital.
We have 192 wards, of which Obaseki don't have one health center. for the whole of 192 in Edo State. Forget about Stella Obasanjo that is just building an hospital. You see a government who does not have alternative before it destroys.
Ogele, hold on. Stella Obasanjo, is it a state hospital or federal?
It's federal.
It's federal.
Okay, the only state hospital is the one that is under demolition, that has been destroyed.
Yes. You said you want to build a tourist center. You see, that central hospital, the plan was being drawn by the Westerner because they are smart people. Obaseki is not a smart governor. If you go to any developed society today, any developed country in the world today, any big hospital is always in the center. You don't understand what I'm saying?
You are correct.
Yes. That location is everybody can have access to that hospital.
Correct.
From the north, west, south, that's why they call it Central Hospital. Even if you want to build a museum, this is what belongs to our royal father. A museum must be built close to the palace. You see Buckingham Palace in UK now. Most of what they have there is close to that area. That's exactly. It must be in the vicinity.
Exactly.
To attract tourists. Now you are destroying a central hospital for a museum. Now the museum, he has not started building it too. That is why I'm saying Obaseki is a governor. He's destroying, he don't have an alternative plan. You know why the Westerners are growing every day. That what is making Africa to go back. Before you destroy any infrastructure where I'm living here, you must have an alternative to that infrastructure.
Exactly.
Now the problem of Obaseki, that's why I call him a confused governor. He doesn't know how to govern. Now there are some of our poor mother who can only afford to go to that clinic. He destroyed that hospital. Some part are still there, not that the hospital was being maintained, but people still go there. People still go there. Now tell me, even the hospital Oshiomhole built, is it everybody that can afford that hospital? We know we are living in the Western world. There is a private hospital here. Like me, I cannot go to private because it's very expensive. I always go to government hospital.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody.
The government hospital.
A governor who is destroying, he doesn't have an alternative plan before he destroys. Is that a governor?
No.
It's not a smart governor. So there is nothing Obaseki we used to compare to Edo people. Because all the lies he told Edo people, we have listed down.
Okay. Thank you.
This election is Operation Show Your Report Card.
Exactly. Thank you. So, bro Bishop, Comrade Bishop, can you please explain to the House the advantage or disadvantage that fertile land, because a lot of those people who were farming them before, they were self-employed. Let's call it this way. They feed themselves, train their children. So now the land has been collected from them. They were promised that they will be employed, to work in those factories. So explain to the general house. Like me, I know that it's stupid. That idea is very stupid. You cannot turn me from self-employed to come and be working under somebody taking salary. So explain to the House, because Obaseki supporters said, oh, he will bring investment. So explain to the House, to Edo people, how is it good to dislodge people who were self-employed? You turn them to be workers, and you said it's going to be of advantage to Edo people. Please explain.
Okay. First of all, I will take another question from you about Oshiomhole, because this show is about Oshiomhole, so that we'll close it directly to the original purpose. But let me take this one first. Take this one. Now, you see, Governor Godwin Obaseki is the first governor that always said there is no land. I don't know where he got the idea from. Now, look at what they do in Lagos, because he lives in Lagos before. So what they do in Lagos is this. In Lagos, they don't have lands anymore. So what they do is that if they must build inside the city, they will destroy an old house. They will buy a house that is very old, or maybe a down house, but provided he has a land. Then they will not buy it from the owner, maybe tell the owner to even inflate the price. They will pay ×2 for the house just because of the land, and then destroy the land and build a gigantic building. Most of those big upstairs you see in Lagos, they were down houses there before, but they bought it from the owners and then they built on it. Now, he came to Benin with that idea that there is no land. I've never seen a governor that is telling his people that there is no land. The first governor that is going about telling Edo people that there is no land, or that in order for government to build a structure, they must bring down one and then use that land to buy another, is Governor Godwin Obaseki. The truth is that there are vast majority of lands in Edo, but there are areas they are looking to build. All those airport road, front of Oba Palace, just front of what is it called, Eda House, front of Ogbe Stadium, places that are very popular. Those are places where they like the ShopRite we are talking about just now. He's building it in Saple Road, just at the entrance of Saple Road. So there are other lands they could use, but they won't go. They will drive people away from those lands that are already inside town, promise them that they are bringing companies, which the companies never come. And number two, Governor Obaseki is known as the governor that has signed the highest MOU in Edo State. In fact, in the history of Nigeria, Memorandum of Understanding, he has signed, I don't even know how many companies he has signed it with. You'll be surprised, Edo State governor's signature is with your boss in your company. He has signed Memorandum of Understanding with so many companies we cannot even understand. So the truth about it is that he denies the people their right to live. He tells them a company is coming. No company is coming anywhere. And then he will take the land from there and build whatever he like. Now, there is a video Olakoko was showing just now. Godwin Obaseki is the first governor to parade a project when it is unfinished. The project is not finished though, but he will be parading a project. Usually when we're growing up, Kingsley, you agree with me that?
Exactly.
You don't parade a project when you have not finished the project.
You only commission it.
You must commission it. What we are seeing, if you go to all those online boys, media boys of Obaseki, 80% of the project they are talking about Obaseki are unfinished projects. Projects that have not finished. No, those projects have not even been commissioned. Look at Wike. Why will Wike not be an excellent governor? When Wike take your land, he will pay you ×2. Or he will build a house for you. He's not promising you any company. No company is coming. He will just say you, we'll build a house for you somewhere, or we'll pay you ×2. That's it. Do you want money or you want a fresh house somewhere? That's it. Then secondly, Wike commission all his projects. Some people are saying if we can do road 1 kilometer, he will commission. Is a lie. Wike was doing major roads. He was doing bridges. He was doing, he was building gigantic project, and he was calling the whole world to come and join commission every week before he leave office. But what we are seeing with Obaseki, you can't compare Obaseki to Wike, for crying out loud. What we are seeing in Edo State is that the governor collects people's land, promise them that the company is coming, will lie to them, there's no company coming. He will start building and the project is not finished. They'll be shouting, hey, he's building, he's doing this. The ShopRite is doing in Saple Road. Yeah, I'm coming, I will allow you, sir. The ShopRite is doing in Saple Road. That ShopRite is not completed yet. It's not even good for them to be putting it on the media, but they will be putting everything. Why would Philip Shaibu not walk out of him? Why would his deputy governor not work out? Why? Because you are doing things half-half that you want Igodalo to come and complete. People are on the street. A lot of people have lost their house in Edo State. If a Tony Kabaka Hotel was a house, he said, beauty. What if that was his only house? What if it was not a hotel? So I'm just saying that there are so many people on the street that the governor has sent from landlord to tenant. Some of them has not given them money. I was asking one person, I will allow you to speak, okay? I was asking one person how much that they destroyed their house. I just returned from Nigeria. So I met one of the people that destroyed their house. He said the judge said you should come and collect 500,000 naira. He said they went to court. The judge said they should come and collect only 500,000 naira. He said he abandoned the money and abandoned. He said the judge said that's what we are going to give you. Not to talk of the money they have spent for them to go to court, to take the government to court. They got to court, not that they didn't win, but he said I can only give you people 500,000 naira for a house that's worth over 24 million. So that's my point to say he's putting people on the street. He's making landlords become tenants. He's taking land in the commercial center where there are already houses. He came with those ideas from Lagos and it is not working. That is a technocrat for you. They do things anyhow. They take decisions by themselves. Yeah, go ahead, sir. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. Before you continue, there is one thing I want to tell you. Yeah, yes, there is. Sometimes we need to appreciate some leaders in some area. Yes. You see, Atonianene attract bypass to Benin. If not bypass in Benin today, most of the community could have not been recognized. Let's call it a fact. That's a right thinking man. That no in future this is going to help. You see all this community that people are selling land today. Obaseki is even going to destroy their houses. It's because of the bypass. That's why development is coming there. There was a day I called one politician in Benin. I said, you see why I always call Obaseki a fake governor? I said, like, for example, you are going Benin Agbo Road. You are going towards Abudu. I want to just make one illustration on how government work, how development come into state. Like Uwelu Spear Pass is not supposed to be in that area. Uwelu Spear Pass is not supposed to be there. Will you live in without Spear Pass? The Spear Pass must go outside the city. It must not be in the city, outskirts. Like Uwelu Spear Pass. You know, between Owa Junction and Abudu, there is a vast land in those areas. You can go and negotiate with those Igbo people if you want to attract development to that area. That's how development comes. And the time the government, okay, we are going to build a big market of spare parts in this area as a whole. I am the government, I'm going to build it for you guys. But the rentage of store, you guys are going to pay me instrumentally. Building that place, you will still build a house for them to rent. Already you are starting development in that area. In 2 years' time, you cannot even afford to buy land in that area. Because already people will be going from Benin to go and buy spare parts in that area. More business will be drawing to that area. People will be opening restaurants. People will say, let me build a house close to my store. That's how development comes to a state. That is why most of the local government...
That's when the MOU gets to the ordinary man. What you are saying is a good idea. But the MOU must get to the ordinary man. It's not getting there. The MOU is signing, it doesn't get to the ordinary man.
Like Ovia, Oshiomhole, Hotel, Edo Central. My brother, those local government are undeveloped, too poor.
Yes.
We are only talking about are they not part of Edo State? That is always my question. These are the things we are going to talk about.
And they're having governorship aspirant.
Yes, if pastor becomes the governor, these are the area pastor must work on. You guys cannot neglect all those local governments. And you say they are part of Benin. No?
And before I will throw Pastor Oshiomhole question, please, Ogile, please, this godfatherism that we see now is playing in Edo State. Can you elaborate, talk to Edo people about it? Because this is what brought about 4+4 talk back. It's like, we are seeing it like that they are trying to box everybody to one corner in PDP and impose on them a particular candidate. Is that godfatherism or not?
That is a clear 100% godfatherism. Because Obaseki was the one that tell Edo people they want to control my government. Yeah. Oshiomhole want to control my government. Oshiomhole want to use his voice to impeach me. These are the things Obaseki tell Edo people. That I will fight against godfatherism. You know where Obaseki failure starts? I love my people, Edo people. That's why we are saying APC should not make a mistake. to choose a wrong candidate. Just give it to pastor. You know why I'm saying give it to pastor? These are the things we are going to use to frustrate campaign. This man was the same man that tell you people, God for that reason will not work in our government. Who is asked when he go down to Obaseki is Obaseki's friend? Is that not God for that? It's a simple question to ask people in the street. That is God for that reason. So that is where the beginning of his failure. There is no amount of campaign. Obaseki will campaign with his candidate that will make Obaseki to win that election. Edo election, we don't even need any manipulation. We don't need Tinubu. Leave it for Edo people to decide. We will show him Pepe. I love my people. It's a very, very easy and peaceful election, not violent. The only place we can need the federal government attention is just for them to send federal police so that Obaseki cannot use his boys to torment Edo people. That is the only area we need the federal government concern.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bishop,
Yes, sir.
Ebate, Oshiomhole not coming out openly now to endorse Pastor Izeyamu. Don't you think by Oshiomhole now endorsing Pastor Izeyamu so early will somehow bring an infight into the party? Is a question. Can you please elaborate on that?
Yes, because like we've always said in this channel, and we'll continue to say, they are still in the first stage. When we mean first stage, we are talking of primaries.
Yes.
Primaries simply means the primary stage of politics. What is the primary stage of politics? The children's stage of politics, the first stage. You are in primary school. The first stage. In first stage, people fight. In first stage, people misbehave. Everybody will come out and say they can do it. Everybody will aspire to be the class prefect. Everybody will come out to say they are the one that can handle the job. This is a primary stage. People talk anyhow. So until the best is being fished out. So at primary stage, no leader of a party endorses anybody. No leader of a party endorses anybody at primaries. Now, there can be body language. Okay?
Yeah.
Body language. Now, in the case of Ighodalo Aswe, Philip Shaibu, we don't want you. Obaseki has made that clear to him. Even Philip Shaibu confessed it with his mouth in Channels News yesterday that Obaseki is not Obaseki's candidate. But he said Obaseki is bringing a stranger, and Dr. Ruben Abati asked him, who is the stranger? Is he Ighodalo Aswe? He refused to call his name because he doesn't want to recognize it. Now, that's a body language. Everybody is saying Ighodalo Aswe is Obaseki candidate. But when EBS or ITV interviewed Obaseki during Christmas, he said he has no anointed candidate. But we all know that is a lie. Now, body language means the person I support. How do you know whoever the leader of the party is supporting during primary without endorsing the person? He never attacks that person. You will never see him speak about that person or speak against him. And every time he speaks against that, he speaks about that person, he speaks in favor of that person. You will know his body language. A leader of a party, when he's talking to every other aspirant, he uses we all. We all can. Everybody can. Now he's talking to others, all the aspirants. But when it comes to his anointed candidate, he uses he can. He can. You could see it. He will mention, he refers to the person singular. So that shows that that person is his person. So sometimes his anointed candidate in his heart that is showing body language or might not get it. But most of the time they get it. So we can see that no leader of all the parties, whether it's Labour, Abure, the leader of Labour, Abure, whether it's PDP, the leader is the governor Obaseki, whether it's APC, the leader is Adams Oshiomhole. Nobody has said this is my candidate because you cannot. When you do that, you are telling others to leave the party. When you do that, as a father of the party, as a leader of the party, you provoke the people in the party, of which you know that some of them have also labored. So what do? You give a plain feed. Buhari knew very well that it would be Tinubu, but there were also too many people were jettisoning for the position. So what did he do? He gave a plain feed. Everybody go to the field. Let's go for a contest. the best will get it. And the best was the person he knew, Tinubu. So in this case, Oshiomhole is not supporting any aspirant yet. Even though we know his body language, but he's not so. In fact, this is the time Oshiomhole is very far from TV. If you notice this period, you will hardly see Oshiomhole give any interview or concerning a election.
Sorry, my bishop. Yes, you hit it when you said he's far away from television. I will still come to you, Gele. Don't you? Why is it that Oshiomhole have been mute, just be silent, far away, as if he's not from Edo State? Can you please talk to the Edo people?
Yeah, because he does not want anybody to understand his body language yet. Why? A lot of people are buying form 50 million. Today, Ighodalo Aswen bought his form already, 50 million today. Yesterday, it was almost a lot of aspirants are already buying forms. 50 million. APC, we posted the APC form card the other day. His APC only 60 million. And they say you will also add another 15 to it to make it 75 for logistics.
Sorry, Ojeswa just to go by. Why you have 50 million?
Good. So we don't know where, but the truth about it is that people are bringing out their adding money. And this money is not refundable. Look at where this money is going to. It's going to you, the party leader, and the party. The money they are bringing to buy this form. A form is a paper that you just fill. There's something there, and you go and submit the form. The money they are using to buy is going to the party coffers, and you, the leader. So in a way, the party is winning, is doing business for you. Why would you show your body language now when people are spending money to buy? The money Philip Shaibu is going to use to buy the APC, the PDP form, because he will still go and buy. We go to Obaseki and PDP. So why will he come out to say, is Ighodalo Aswen? Then Philip Shaibu will not buy the form. He will lose 50 million there. The same thing with APC. If Oshiomhole comes now and say, this is the person I'm supporting right now during primaries, he's losing money. He can do it, but he's losing money. People will decamp. People will even go and join smallest party. People will form party overnight. So the truth about it is that his business, money must come to the secretariat. So he keeps quiet. Oshiomhole is very mute this period. He has not given any interview. He has not said anything in the media during primary because he wants to be the father of the party in the sense that after the primary, everybody come together. Okay, so nobody will hold him to his word and say, but you said that day that you are supporting this person. Now this person have won. Now you played while you or not. No. He doesn't want that. He wants to respect people's hard-earned money. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Mr.
Before you go, sir, just a second. Just a second before you go, before you ask the question.
My business is to give them high blood pressure.
As they see with us, we go pain them. As they pain them, we go they see with us.
My business.
Hold on.
Play him again.
Okay.
See with us.
My business is to give them high blood pressure.
As they see with us, we go pain them. As they pain them, we go they see with us.
My business is
now Obaseki needed the paper now, and they get them. Yeah, caller, go ahead.
Okay. This is my people. Wayawa Buta Wabele.
What time, man? 2 minutes.
And time is fast.
Mr. Kisley.
I got you all.
God bless you.
3 minutes, so I will go straight now. 3 minutes too.
I thank you for your effort and all the contribution you people have been making for this election. It's time for us to really sit back and look twice because of where our own use and we will have order. So we cannot continue to be making one mistake every year. So my take
in Oshiomhole is this. For my own observation and for my own view, I see Oshiomhole is the kind of a man that he will not allow his own legacy to go down.
Yes.
Oshiomhole will remain. Oshiomhole will not, you people should not be looking at Oshiomhole maybe as our brother Kisly said, a question on about where was an Oshiomhole man, a support a candidate. No, or when your man or one who give her one. Oshiomhole will not allow this governor to go to PDP, to remain in PDP.
Yes.
Because this governor, already APC now, this now, he took governor from APC, he take it to PDP. So automatically PDP is not the owner of this governor. So that's why he and I are whole as a radio. So Oshiomhole will never allow this your legacy. No Obaseki Muriana. No was swept under the carpet. And Oshiomhole know the kind of person, no, see the way strengthening that legacy and to strengthen and to do something for Edo people. Because definitely, I'll be saying it well, Oshiomhole tried. For them, we know 1 year. But those days, it was too much. So when it came, he wiped many things and he tried. That's why you see till today, Edo people will still carry Oshiomhole for head, either good or bad. So my take
and Tinubu is interested in Edo. The president is interested in this Edo election.
Yes. Oshiomhole will definitely support Pastor Tage Iyamu, but he will never show it as now. Because
it's primary.
How can Obaseki, I'm not a national chairman. Now, if I told you the bless he now go higher. So now he's coming back. He will not know he wrong or he's right. Oshiomhole must know. So thank you, Mr. Olakoko and then rest guys there.
Thank you
very much. And specifically, Desmond Okazoa. I appreciate you all.
Thank you.
God bless you.
So
God bless you.
So my people, when they watch, when I go say good with government, they for sit, make it they do well. How would they come out now? They let you know, they know say, Osho miracle worker, Osho quick, any bungbe, unu mametita.
Osho wonder, Osho thunder.
And talk and do. Oshiomhole will be said true Oshiomhole. Now even PDP courts come out for traditional ruler money. Penny at the way they do rich. People deceive people. You know.
Osho great.
Like we talk about
people deceive people. Papa deceive people.
If not be Oshiomhole, people get power for those states now. No. If not be Oshiomhole, we'll carry Obaseki come. That is the only mistake. When I see this broadcast today, now so we go continue and this matter will concern Oshiomhole. We go they talk and they go. You understand? All the Google things.
Oshiomhole is the first governor to screen out a sitting governor. That's the history in it. Screen out Obaseki. Screen Obaseki.
So share the video and thumbs up. Make una like him. Thumbs up. Don't worry. Next broadcast.
And thank you, Olakoko. That one where you say screening just now. Let me just say, first and foremost, our viewers, I decided to play the questionnaire because a lot of them they write things there. Three of us know we just be talk, so I decided to throw the question, and at the same time, some question where some Edo people we not there here, where they want ask or where not feel right and there. I throw them so that to satisfy those people where they in the middle. The Obaseki fans, they one side. Is there Yamu fans, they one side. There are the people in the middle. We call them in Europe swing voters. So
Yeah.
So those are
The
the ones
undecisive voters. They have not decided.
exactly. Yeah.
Thank you very much, comrades. Yes.
Okay.
Caller, go ahead. Go ahead, caller. But after this call, we get one more call, then you proceed. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Domo. Greetings.
2 minutes. 10 minutes.
How many? 2 or 3?
I greet all the viewers.
2 minutes.
3.
This program.
Okay, 2.
Okay.
2 minutes, Ola.
Okay, problem. May I just quick contribute? The issue will be for my little contribution for this evening program because the truth of the matter, Oshiomhole and one leader will be say he 8 years complete now. Beneath people, Edo people, now make can complete. You understand?
Yeah.
We can't be
Voted
because it show to us a governor the work. Now Oshiomhole and I make we know say governor the work. You understand? For that one, Oshiomhole Russia. And one thing when I want to talk, this one I wrote for the Benin people. Maybe they're not using I say maybe I do racist for the Benin or Yedo Pataki, Yedo Tona. Man, now miss opportunity now. Oba Sekima we go back. In our couple now, Oba Sekima we the go back. Ona no de na shadow finishing na no basaki. Ugege. Wale social media na yedo gugwana. Wale social media na avo bi obaya. Nigi egbe ladja nevo ya do na ya support na ya support from an obasaki ye ladja. Ke no ti gbege o wa no kwa. Ke inya ya ọmọ ànọ́bá tẹ̀sí iye làjàyà ya support ọ̀kẹ́kẹ́ ni màá ní yẹ́dọ̀ ni màá mẹ́wọ́n wá ọ̀kẹ́kẹ́ ni màá mẹ́wọ́n wá wùdàyà rà làbá nì màá rà tó màá ní ọmọ àtúntì é bábáná na election náà màá yá decide kẹ́ ni màá dá ilẹ̀ wò ni if not màá rà fi bọ́yà o àmẹ́zẹ̀ ládìyàn. Marafi boya or maybe la on I expect immediately no Oshiomhole ni arisco ya la jama bene di we no Oshiomhole ya Africa repo ogi eran baba ona gi eran baba but oba seki no ri to bi yen ya bi awo ri oba ya la jan ni ado ale lima ni yedo kan o mana ni yen re la jan na o ma taya ya je ọ̀sẹ̀ ìdánwò àárí ẹ̀ làjà ènìyàn ló bá ti tẹ́tí àṣìbì ṣeré náà àwùjọ election náà ènìyàn mẹ́sùn-ún ìrẹ̀dọ̀ jẹ́ ọba tẹ́tí ọwọ́ ìyà ni màá wá dé tẹ́fù ọ̀dà mẹ́gbẹ́ náà mú election náà màràvì bọ́yà o màá ní ọmọ àtúntì màràvì bọ́yà o màá ní ọmọ àtúntì ọ̀nà wẹ̀ contribution rẹ̀. What about Baba Bota?
So we need the ticket in Nana.
Yeah, Pastor Sageze, I'm only man. No seti de doji. No seti de doji. No seti ti yedo wo visan la ro ya o si la ro pa ma se. Oba seti divadi ma ya ne. And my own marriage is a papa study now. Mario Rima Kayeva, no do tolerate. You man, I'm your marriage lava. We are finished.
Off work, thank you very much. Contribution. Please, one more call. Okay, we'll take 1 or 2 questions. We'll call it.
Yeah, my calling, yeah. When Mugele, yo.
Igbe where you have to back.
Okay, Tiena.
Okay. Hello.
When you have 2 minutes.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. 2 minutes,
Hello.
please. Yes, 2 minutes.
Good evening, Olakuku. Good evening, everybody. Ogele and everybody over there. And my brother there too. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I've been listening to you guys. You guys are doing a wonderful program, and I'm enjoying your broadcast. So I thank you all very much. But there's just one thing I want to say about the broadcast of today. You know, today's broadcast, I really enjoyed it. I like it. It's very good. But I think people are wasting too much time on Oshiomhole and Obaseki. These are past governors. They are not contested. They won't come back again. I think people should talk more about the current people that are going for the office now. Anything you say about Obaseki and Oshiomhole, you cannot change it. It don't happen. It don't happen. You understand? They are not contesting again. They are not the one on the ballot.
And now you carry us come out. We see they talk about all those people when you did talk. So today, we want to remember. Yes, because we want know. Hold on, sir. Hold on. We want know.
Get finished.
No, we want to know what your Obaseki want to campaign. Obaseki now common enemy. Any broadcast we dey do now. This is now our common enemy. No, caller. We dey tell you now. Say Obaseki now our common enemy. You listen to me. You no, not tell me that one. Or if you don't agree with us, let me say you don't deal with us. Obaseki now our common enemy. We need somebody who don't want to carry head, carry his leg, to go to where for Lagos, where you come from. That is our plan. That is our prayer. Nothing more. So today broadcast, we talk about the good governor, how Oshiomhole they do well for the state. Hope your Obaseki waiting to take campaign. You don't cut for now, don't come out. Why Obaseki take campaign? Tell you say they say make a share money. Not be tell you they say make a share money now you not share. Where is the money? We don't call they use all this. Now they say Yamuna Obaseki the fear. Now they say Yamuna feed that ticket. Why can't you ever say be? Also, you go that one. We don't even know how to talk. Say Saoje, you go carry your the two of them be like twins. Why you claim Governor Yahoo? Technocrat. Hello.
Yeah, Olakoko.
The good conduit. Respect to.
Let's see.
Two minutes. I give 2 seconds. Write to this date down.
Okay.
May I talk you breaking news?
Okay.
In politics, it's not for kids. Yeah, man, go to do. And don't know why. I crossing on those primaries now. Live in general election. Obaseki and Magbe. They have materials to campaign against it. So there's a breaking news coming.
Okay.
Already, but the man only time live.
Oh.
So
okay. I will patalatia. I'm whatever you party. I give you mazola carara. I give you mazola carara. I give you mazola domeni ya kiye. Oso kwekireni ya gaga. Also, what that any
narcotics be that.
Yeah. No, yeah. That one will come a line now. That one is the fair ticket to LOP. It was a OB is a boy and we president. Now LOP for the Labour Party for the say back. Support anyone.
So Ogile. Ogile. La go the house go on. This we are here now already.
Comment there, make we answer this one.
Waiting with that.
There is no cash from the bank. He said, why cash not the bank? He said, why there is no cash from the bank except POS in Benin. So they don't feel take cash for bank again now. Only POS.
Because now the bank managers get those POS for everywhere now. I mean, they carry the cash, come and give them. Yes, now. It's not until the trade. That one is common now.
You see now? They see the
yes, now. Now the bank managers they carry the money out.
Yes, and to add John, before I ask Ogile the question where I want to ask, make Nigerians know again. You know, say we they do one thing, Ogile they talk for here. If you understand, if you remember what happened yesterday, you can decide what is going to happen today. During 4 months to or 5 months to last year election, and so we see this cash dry up systematically. That plan was orchestrated from MFLA, where they carry Bible, where they pass tortoise, Volkswagen, they go court now, where they put for yam pit. Because the time where they chop do people, Nigeria people money, you don't know say Jesus Christ. This is one of the things Nigerians, religious people, I don't want to say Christian, religious people, I don't like in them. They go see when somebody go mess up. When the person go come carry Quran or Bible, and I gonna say, oh, because of God. Does that mean every dick and arrow, and then he can go hide under Jesus Christ, and just accept him? We're not supposed to separate them. The same thing is playing now again. Aswen Ligodao is a chairman. You know, all bankers, they work together, Ogele. You understand? They work together. So a sitting governor who is a former banker, or a city president who is a former banker, is a bonus and a plus to all bankers. Because every bill, everything when you want sign, he go dey friendly to the bankers. And what the bankers they do? Bankers rip from people. They don't give you. They rip you. Abanoewa. Let us say the truth. Anything you go take from them. Even the service charge, all this service charge, 1 naira or 50 kobo, where they take from 200 million Nigerians. Where you say they go? Is it going to the federal government? It's not going to the federal government. It go to the bank. Go and look at MFL. All bankers in Nigeria, they are all billionaires. So make we know, say, the game is at play again. We're not supposed to understand. They don't really start now. 4 months to the time, you go see the way cash, some bank go say less cash. Because this to make sure say they won't dry the fund or try to say disturb Pastor Isaiah Yamu. Just as they won't do it to Tinubu, where Tinubu tell them say money where you go take campaign. If they like, they change Nigerian naira 100 times. It did there already. So this is the same thing they want to play again, because the bankers were against Tinubu. The same bankers now again, they don't bring their cartel with some the Dangotes, all those big company who invested in a political mugu, who they know say they go fee use, who will privatize a lot of Edo State property, or sell out for them in as Atiku they sell Nigeria, say privatize Nigeria property, sell them for itself. Something wey worth 10 naira, ain't go sell them for 20 kobo. So this is what is taking place now in Edo State. And as our former caller talked just now, if this governor come inside, he's going to do the better job than what your Obaseki cannot do. You know, say Tinubu that they thief money, we dey feed the cash them. When bankers thief money, Ogele, you cannot trace it all.
At all.
You cannot. You need FBI. This AFCC where they wear jacket. This AFCC where they wear jacket, we be like say they take the cash rabbit. You know if you see anything, he go hold on the paper. Not be that they draw. No, any bank when you go say bank have financial crisis, he not carry crash. We human being crash it. Ogele, am I lying? We crash it, and the taxpayers will pay for it again. So they call them speculators. They'll say they speculate wrong. The market bust, Bobo bust. They give them one name. This is what is still playing now again. And the one they set them, they are positioning themselves. Edo State is going to be the first state where they won't use as a case plan. If they capture Edo State, this is why you will not see, you will see in Nigeria, we will see and say, seasonal politicians, power go to come up for their hand, they enter billionaire hands where be say they don't know anything about government, where be say they are just there to come out front and enhance their capability of ripping the masses dry. So now that one I want to talk for waiting this bro, just where you say they write down say no cash raw. It is purposely done. Because if you want to control people, umanaka you and egbian, somebody will just now if you umanaka you and egbian, you cannot control them. This is the way it goes. So that when they're going to dash the 10,000, that 10,000 will go get value. They won't fair use hungry, beat them. The purpose they do and they come. They know what they are doing. So, Ogele, please, can you tell Edo people the importance of the traditional institution in Nigeria? No, let me just say on us, because it's our identity. You know, a lot of some Edo people, because, you know, too much to blame them, history was taken away from the classroom. A lot of people don't know about our history again. Oba Vorame is popular because of the incident that happened to him. After Oba Vorame visit, ask some Edo people who was the Oba before Oba Vorame, they don't know. So that Vorame is popular because of what happened 1897. So we are the only still surviving monarchy. Can you please explain to Edo people the importance where it makes some people say they use that one, say Obaseki, they gave the royal house as a case point. Tell to your people, may they understand, please.
You see, like we Benin, we have one culture. Even if your father is not from the royal palace or your relative is not from the royal palace, we the Edos, we doesn't need to be, we doesn't even know, we need to go to school and learn about our culture. Our culture is being practiced in our own home. Our tradition, there is no right Edo thinking man who doesn't understand about the importance of that palace. When I was growing, my grandfather never worked in the palace. He always, there is a parable. He always talk about palace. Egwari wiwe, egbe imi no wukan you know. Owo no huariwa. Owo ni that is, it's just like a decoration to Benin Kingdom. The Edo people, before the government come, Edo people have used, yes, Edo people have used to the traditional ruler before we start having all this democracy or even military. We have been under traditional ruler. Edo State supposed to be a country on its own. Let's be frank. It's a kingdom. If not that the democracy they bring to Nigeria, a monarchical system of government can rule in my kingdom. Do it,
exactly, just like in Norway, England, Holland, Denmark, Sweden.
Yes. So you see, like Obaseki, he doesn't know anything about our tradition. That is just the fact. A man who is a governor, if he's going to speak to our royal father, and he calls himself a Benin man, he cannot interact with a royal father with a Benin language, Edo language, Egwazo. So I doesn't blame him. He doesn't even know the implication of what he's doing. Because that bid we are talking about is from the royal father. The bid does not belong to any other person. It's only Obaseki that came because I'm a governor there that said, I want to give you a bid. It's not the right of a governor to be giving a traditional bid to individual. Every Nigeria constitution is only the Oba that is entitled to give any chief bid. So, like Obaseki's own, he doesn't know anything about the tradition. I will not blame him for that. Because why?
And Ogele, you know, for people who are ignorant of what is taking place, because me and you, we are opportune with the Western world. We can't still know the one who know the town with their house. Can you, you know, for those who are Christian, a lot of people don't understand. Please, can you tell the house now? It's not Queen. Queen is no more the head of state. It's now Prince Charles. Prince Charles is the head of the King. Yeah. King Charles is the head of the religious house in England. Yes or no?
It's yes. It's the truth.
Okay. What is the difference between King Charles, who control the Christians, also, who the Christians there in England pay homage to, recognize, at the same time with the Muslims, the Jews, and everything? What is the difference between him and the King of Benin that some Christians would like to say, hey, maybe how they were indoctrinated or confused by their pastor. Please, can you elaborate, explain to people so that may they know, say, you know, if you separate the two, you can bring it wrong.
You see, there is something, what we call, I don't want to go into Christianity so much because there are a lot of things that is going wrong in Africa. The missionaries that come to Africa to tell our people about Jesus Christ, they are the white people. But they don't play with their tradition. They don't play with their king. Like in Norway, we have a
That is
king.
why I ask you this question. That is why I ask you.
Because most of the people don't know the value or the importance of their king. Because you see, they brought this Bible to us. You know what this is happening in Nigeria now? Different things. You see different pastors from different corners just come out. He called himself, I was with God yesterday night. You will never see a white man behaving the way they are behaving in Africa. The difference is very, very big. I went to one church. I don't want to measure. It's a great father that I respect. I was a drummer in that church. He came to Norway. He flew with his private jet. He's a popular pastor. We were there on that convention. Do you know what one missionary asked him in a pulpit? Very big place. He asked him, he said, yeah, God bless you, sir. You are from Nigeria. You are flying to Norway from Nigeria. And your jet is going to be in the airport for 3 days. He said, each day you pay $15,000. In 3 days, you are going to pay $45,000. He said, but in your country, some children cannot afford 1 square meal in a day. Some children, they don't even have clothes to wear. He said, you doesn't deserve it. He said, if you take a commercial flight to this place, you will see arrive in Norway. He said, because you know why you don't need it? He said, we the missionaries, we came to Africa to tell you people about Jesus Christ. He said they were coming with public transport, that's public flight. They never use their private jet. He said he's confused about the way Africa changed the doctrine of Jesus Christ. He said he said what they are doing, they are almost doing opposite.
Not almost, so opposite.
Yes, you see, why the queen? You see, king is always a king. He's ordained by God. Take it or you like it. You see the Queen of England. When the British people wake up in the morning, say, God bless the Queen. Bless the memory of Queen of England. After God is Queen, they believe after their God that created Queen is Queen when he was living. Likewise, it applied to Charles today. After God today is Charles. It's Charles. There was a day King of Norway was going through heart operation. The whole of the country was silent. We have a prime minister. They were showing it on news because the man was not feeling fine. They wanted to operate him. The whole of the country was silent. They were all praying that he should survive it because they respect their king.
And if you say the England say God save the king, in Norway the same thing. Yes. The same thing apply in Edo State. We have been saying it before.
No, but it's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. The way the Westerners are doing their own. Let me tell you one thing. There is no government in England that have authority to challenge Prince Charles. Am I be aware? There is no prime minister in UK as a whole that will challenge Prince Charles. He political career will be dead on arrival immediately. Okay. If you are swearing like in Norway now, if you are swearing our prime minister in, you must go to the palace to go and present everything to the king immediately.
And
Ogele, can you explain why is it that a lot of Obaseki social media supporters are mute when it comes to Obaseki crossing the red line concerning the palace? Why are they quiet?
Do you know why? Stomach infrastructure. Those ones, they don't even know what they are doing. Stomach infrastructure is their problem. That's just the fact.
Because sometimes I see somebody like Ambrose, Alfred Uyinosa. He's all the time. He's all the time insulting Buhari, insulting Tinubu. He will never talk. No, listen. He will never talk about the palace. But this day, when our Oba went to Lagos, when he used the word Benin funded Lagos, I saw him for the very first time to saying they should not talk to his king. I wanted to call him that. Why is it that now is the one they are doing at home? You keep quiet. Why did you not talk? So, Ogele, please answer us.
You see, like in Norway, what I know about Norway now, I've been to the palace several occasions in Norway. Our palace is in Oslo. The palace is being maintained by the government of this country. The palace is being maintained by the government of this country. It's obligatory that you must do it. For even Obaseki holding auto traditional ruler money, he doesn't have value for that palace. That's why he's doing it. He doesn't know what he's doing. If you come to,
can you tell our Edo people how Pastor Ize-Iyamu is going to correct all these mistakes and damages?
He's a young boy. He's grown in that area. He knows what to do. You don't need to teach him. He's a loyal son to our father. Obio Bano. So what are we talking about? That is what we are telling the people. Support your own. This is your blood brother. There is still another person. At this junction we are now. You think Isaiah doesn't know what is happening in the palace? He knows. But he doesn't have the power to do anything. Because the governor is in the seat. But when the time comes, if Isaiah occupy that office, you will see that our palace is going to change.
Okay, thank you. And please, can you, Olakoko Mudia, I'm reading people comment. Can you also bring back, may God bless Buhari. Can you, that edit in the Buhari, Ben in another way, a artifact in Oriare, if no ye Buhari born.
Because Buhari know the history of Benin Kingdom.
No, aside that one. No, aside that one, why he purposely do it? Did he foresee where the governor want to grab it, yes or no?
Yes, he knows that. Buhari is not a stupid man. He knows that. By right, let me tell you one thing. This is a simple thing we need to understand. Kisly, if your father built a house in Benin, you are the senior man in that family. Yes. 130. Obio are not the woman. It's in our tradition. Buhari knows it quite all right. That the property belongs to Obaiwa himself. It doesn't belong to Obaseki. Because Iranian. That's just the plain truth. That is why he insists those artists must go to the palace. Because Obaseki, he don't fear with you. Of your fake one to fear with over. Did he want to go to
Then when Obaseki told the Edo people were in it will bring development to or what's in now.
So will be seeing that artifact the real one of fear with your name.
Explain to us. Explain to the Edo people.
If given access to that artifact, the real one we are seeing in British Museum will not be the one in Benin. They will carve it exactly. I thought this is the way make a return the Western world. He's smart when it comes to money. I'm here. What are we talking about? You think about was using to bring development to Benin? The profit is going to get from it. Hey, I consider.
No. It was not come with Chrisley, the Kaka was for. Why the people not supported the governor, we have put them news will come to palace issue.
Yes.
Early in the not soon aware now. Ogogo ma Apostle Alfred. Honor posted video, honor posted a picture of or we posted the picture of Simana and say Yeko Etinosa. That only was no yet only or we post where again now we man promoting the culture with me and those people. Maybe me the post in a comment in a way get now Etinosa or promoting Benin culture to the world while perfectly destroy the Benin culture. When we go Mao, or we have the comment on a Bengume direct, or we Bengume direct on a Swansea Ebony Divagmo, he recorded ya.
What's a Gagume?
But now we are the who were apostle. Now we better fake apostle.
Mama to what's a Gagume? What's a Gagume?
Ona so atiebo, ona atiebo ne ovie, ona atiebo ne atiebo ni je anakana me matiebo no vie, matie wa akuku ona atiebo no vie, ona atiebo ne atiebo ni je. After what deleted the comment in the Buddha, or everywhere master, and then we die. Understand? Ona so atiebo, oja, ya ni make you walk on fire, walk 100.
Pakistan, I want to leave the floor for you because I'm a visitor now.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Just comment. You want comment we go president and what to get to. But we set it for them more perfect when we not let one with the other what fight against the people. Waffle. On a delete on a work and comment and on a work and see a ball. A body is work more now with apostle. Now at the post for apostle.
Ogoguruma no apostle to waya deceive man. Mudano.
Hypocrisy yawa ke eyan le lo ba se ti pa. Eyan le lo ba se ti pa. E problem is where only we comment you out of baba.
We say. Ubege one what apostle. Send the Yagume.
Oh, you know, say, Ogo Baseki, Balime, Vave, we don't have apostle now, you know, that, a group of Sunimaye, we all like Mawe. Anytime we are in that group, we discuss about unity of Edo, how we bring Edo Kingdom back. Nyokpa, Ogbemo Baseki, you way. More personally, he attacked it. Yeah, I took it personally now because anytime I like show or I'm with Bible or with Buhari or with Tinubu, I have never seen him condemn a governor. Do we condemn who we criticize?
Yes.
There is nobody no meant to score a governor meant to score 100 over 100. No president no meant to score 100 over 100. Who are meant to be 77 who were pass. Who were he just will give where are they? You cannot see a politician that is going to give you 70%. Shomole gave us 50, and that 50 echo women. And Obaseki na 10 irena na. But he will not criticize Obaseki for anything rather than all doleji. And I'm tired that we insult specific politician, not target. When I look at him, for your age and a past, the Bible no would die. You are just lying openly. If and we are criticizing Obaseki, you will see him very, very annoyed. Why not? Let people call in, let them say what they want to say. Right here, you cannot tell me, me like it Tinubu, we like it Buhari, not like Obi. No, we like that already. Any me win me lele we win me muhered we, no muhered we vai. But we are tired we win me lele we. No ya let me na. No you ma mo we Oshiomhole na hinana. Obaseki supporters repeat.
Yeah, you realize.
Otima quickly. a question on not knowing. In a way, they Christian Yerona, I will emphasize you. Let me talk about this England queen and king, present king in Yerona. And
5 minutes to my
talk about no.
Go ahead. We give you that 5 minutes. Talk to us. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I appreciate you, Mr. Kisley.
Bless it.
Owana Kakabo. Oviedo, una adenia. When my receive all my even in with all our hearts. But we don't get an agua canane on a concerning palace in there. You will know this kind of person, no interest in it, no interest in the palace in me. The way you talk, the way you do, and see, I respect this question. You see this England here, this King Charles here, there is no born of a man or a woman, nor disobey the king of this England here. Everybody, a tax in a pay, man. Are you already here? You understand? Because he's created, I'm choosing. You understand? Do you know what happened to our Benin monarch? This the palace we have in Benin. So all those machinery they send to Africa. That is why I still continue to tell people. I say when we were General Lakoko, when Comrade Kisley Nazi, you people have the ahase, negotiate ahase. Na Yahweh ahia bless one. Na Yahweh aliru no one. Okay, say everybody have it. Do not wait for someone to come and preach for you, to come and tell you what to do, or to come and lay hand in your head. Apart from your father and your mother. So, what happened to our king is this? Do you know the resources we have? Do you know the kind of handwork we have? So, the British were not strong for all those equipment. They're always strong in all those hands. When I have a bomb, I have a OEC, but they don't have resources. But by the time they came to the Benin, we they see what our forefathers did. They try to negotiate. They try to come in. Why? They did come in. Why? Because the other Europeans have already been there. Like Portuguese, like Germany came the first time. You know, they were trading with us. But those people, I saw that they are an error. When you are talking about criminal, for one night, a British or Nyan, I live here. I know what I'm talking about. You understand? By the time I see all those things, I will now you believe about Benin is the head of all the traditional. God is Lagos, God is every year. He was the one controlling everything. But one thing I like about the Oba of the King of Benin, he allows everybody to do his own. He don't oppress you. He just like what you have, you bring it. You understand? So we do exchange. That's what the Benin was doing. So after they fight the Benin, after they loot all whatever they loot, our resources, everything, they loot everything. And here do Yahweh not forgiving us to calm our minds down. Honor the missionary in the church. So that's why you see people in the church. If you want to even ask questions, no. Because the fear, the Bible have already preached it to them to forgive. Why? Because they will never forgive you, but they will tell you to forgive. So that one is thinking all the black people mind. You understand? So I can say maybe we can still talk about this Mullah of a thing.
Yeah.
So that a human normal understand that way now. Now make it now that now make it now lecture here. Why? Because Obaseki now, I see some people calling technocrats. There, I see the comment here as well. A technocrat, it means the person no rare inside government. The Obaseki married government. He was young on his own. Here can say technocrat. So we will try to talk about this issue next time.
Thank you very much.
There will not be time for.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Next time, yes. Where's it?
Okay,
thank you.
Baba.
So conclude.
Gogoro man is afraid to lose his salary from Obaseki.
Yes, we need to call our day.
Yeah, so make
yeah, go ahead.
Make we to round down. It was a nice one. Like our fans, some go this surprise say why Bra Kingsley they ask questions today. So I decided to say make other people those one way they say we go to look or say you never conclude your mind. Say na pastor is there Yamuna will be the candidate. Say now you go support. So I decided to ask that question. We didn't say on our mind. We will they ask. Some we will never ask. You can see some call and I say we did they mind. Now we ask. So that is why. That one stand for one side. On Oshiomhole issue, we make today. We will be Olakoko top topic. We all know what Oshiomhole do. Nokia Oshiomhole, you might enjoy. If you don't enjoy personally, if one person don't enjoy for your family, you don't apply. I not say that 10,000 way that they share. I mean, you enjoy one thing. If now work now important, you don't touch your family. Family will be 10. You must not give the 10 people. So long one person don't benefit, Oshiomhole have touched your family. I can say Oshiomhole don't touch a lot of family inside Edo State. Just as we still talk about workers, now civil servants we lucky employ. Some houses they will be say that house they get 2 civil servants there. So money constantly they enter. So they don't still benefit from lucky. So our Edo people, Oshiomhole not the ballot boss, but at the same time, it's good to give credit and honor to those people where it deserve. And Oshiomhole is one of those people where it deserve. Every Edo we acknowledge and we thank him for 8 years. The only one we want, we still by ourselves cure that disease. Say, don't tell us, don't choose for us. Now we won't do it. And we still choose. That is why Olakoko remember say, when we complain, I say nobody should blame nobody. Yes. I said make those people now we use our hand go vote 4+4 talk back swallow it, not complain. Just go vote him out. This is it. Because Obaseki did not steal the second election. The first one I did thief from Yamu. The second one he won it landslide. Even ant for inside hole no say Obaseki win. So now the people give on that vote. So now that same people now I want to end up. Una go sit down now. Remember that time when they run follow the Edo shall move forward yo where them Ambrose Gogoro man they sing backward never yo where you go they run follow them. Expecting say Emilasi Okuzebude. So now una goat don't born he goat. You not come born woman goat. So nobody need to convince you again now. If you can remember. You know, say one thing they worry Nigerians. If we don't like person and we don't hate person already, we don't want looks on things. So a lot of people hate, like I won't use Tinubu as a case surface now. A lot of people hate Tinubu, but this first 6 months where Tinubu they perform or waiting did they do so, he don't even try past the one way Buhari fed today. Look at the way they answer some things. Even if we don't say for the dear, there is hardship now globally. I expect I may do more. Make people know they cry again. But people are not seeing it. And there are a lot of people, no matter what Tinubu go do, he no go ever agree, say do anything. He did inside those states. This is the way politics are. Die hard. They will never. But privately, they will say he try. But if they get publicly, he will never agree. We don't pass that stage now. All of una we do and make una evaluate. This is not about say Olakoko is talking rubbish, Paogele is talking rubbish. This one, as a Paogele talk, show your report card. A lot of things was promised to Edo people. We make 4+4 take talk back succeed. You give them good road, you give them good light, shelter, healthcare, and everything. And market, you know, for day, you know, for talk and journal, but market come born. All those markets we born, they are still there. So now that's why you go won't come finish. Was this what Edo people was promised? Now so we go ask ourselves. I like throwing questions to people. Make you ask yourself first. Because we will not get bomb and the message where you send yourself. Now this one we want to just sit down and we are talking, say, hey, now Oshiomhole na kosan. And if not be Oshiomhole, we if I go bring a call the very first time. If I not call like no, we not believe that one again. He can't talk. Now we by ourselves give am. So this has nothing to do with Oshiomhole no more. Those people voted for whom they liked, and the man won landslide, which was Gaius Obaseki. There is a no Gaius Obaseki. He won it. So he won it not because of say he's just Obaseki. He won it because people love him. He won it because as at then, he won it because of what he promised to give to the people. This is the same yardstick you are going to use. Not when it comes to Tinubu, people know good question to ask. If it's about Buhari, people know good question to ask. But if it's the thing won't concern Obaseki and Obi, people will say, you hate her. You too hate her. But the same thing when you talk, people will not say, na Yoruba man. If it's about Obi, you will hear, na Igbo man. Let us stop those politics and look at what is on the ground. Na Igbo man still talk and say, you buy Mercedes Benz, say, make you hold the brand, make it enter motor. Leave all those people where they tell us anything for social media, including Olakoko, including me. Make una go ring road, go look am. All those things where we dey talk. Hospital no dey, this one no dey, not believe us. Go there, go see am for yourself. Make you look. If the thing no dey, no dey. As Wike talk. If you no dey, no dey. Wike say Iyendeba. If you do for here, you do for here. Una do for Rana, una give a vote. He do for una, now go answer that question. No be Olakoko go answer. I'm gonna talk say Olakoko we dey hate one particular candidate. So we can say Iyendeba. You do here, you do here. Now so they talk. So una give and you, he give una. So this is the time. Una send a market to. No say una send a market. The market una send and na take come. Na one they answer what there. So whether na 10 naira na take give Obaseki make take go market, it come. Check the thing where you dey paper bag. Whether na the things where you tell am make go buy correct. What I waiting and use and mean be say check those things where you take campaign. It don't come from market now. Now you go to look up. You go mark a Maggi day. Yes, this one day. Yes. If you not correct the thing to cook soup, now let me just buy come. So you know boy meat, just chop on like that. Or now let Gary buy come. You know just so Gary come and kwashoko now go kill you. Go kill us. So make we ask ourselves the right question. This has not to do say about hate. Say they not like her. Yes, some people not go like Obaseki, so go like her. Now everybody like Jesus Christ. If not everybody like Jesus Christ, even when they put Jesus Christ there, the people where they shout and say yes, Pontius Pilate not being killer. He say see thief, see Anini, see Jesus Christ. The people say give us Anini. Olakoko I talk lie. Not be so they take you. So now so it be. This is the way life goes. So when it comes to like that, make we take bold enough to be responsible in any decision we take. Edo people is the one who choose this path. And since the path is not going, don't blame any politicians. Those politicians don't do their own. So you have a time now to redeem it. Are you going to do it well? Put your anger aside, put sentiment aside, and put that man, a man who have been tested and proven, and which you know he will deliver. The Edo people call him the homeboy. As Lagos people, they call Tinubu the city boy. Pastor Isaiah Yamu is the Jagaban of the Edo State. Come rain, come sunshine, he's moving to that Osadebe Avenue. Not like believe. Who no one like am, believe. Make we look, we know where they go. We are all seeing it, where this thing is going to. So make we let the politicians play their politics. That 50 million where they say they go to buy this thing, it's still good. If I say they go share am for us now, it's still good. Me no be like me I don't yet say or message Igbine don't still go take. The woman who you know fit be Deco or who you want to be. Now governor now you want to come do. No. All this one we just they do, make we leave them, make Edo State let them spend that their money out. If they still bring and come out, whether in a hotel they go use a rent, do seminar there. The owner of the hotel, million don't see enter in pocket. The workers who they there, you go still pay them. Ni amu owner la jen, you gonna have your yekpo kere that they when you have loué, add the fuel, add the mineral, add the meat pie. Now ya the convention. But I said that yo. Why is you poji anisa why the ekbone pastor say yam eri maka le we no ba se ki ya reva eri ma be gbe we again awe ame omana kwenu ari wina oma winu we you wa the brain they disturb you make you not go work, you know, so make you not go back home. So we have seen it now that what went wrong, our calculation was wrong, it did not go as we expected. So we not go kill ourselves, but we have the chance, the power, the PVC, the ability, and the courage. If we add and journal, we can turn Edo State around and make Edo State great again, because we are the heartbeat of the federation. And look at the way everybody they look at Edo State, not because it's an election. Why did they say Edo State is on? They put her for radar now because they know say Edo they know say we sabi give surprise. So they see they look again say what did they want to do again? We are not like every other state where we say just push over, you just direct them, they'll just go like that. So we can still do it again. Let us put sentiment aside, place the interest of the state above our political aspiration, place the interest of Edo citizen above any politician, place the well-being, the security, the health life of everybody above whoever we want to, and give it to the best person where we know say we go fit talk to her. And Pastor Isaiah Yamo, I continue to say one thing. What goes around comes around. The Bible said, the last shall become the first again. A lot of people don't know what that means. When that last will become the first, everything will be in identity when it did last, where you know what agree with the man will come back. What I'm trying to say, God is God. And we are coming to the time where we say truth is coming out little by little. But liars still they use force when they push lies, they go worldwide. The truth will prevail. Pastor Isaiah Yamo is a man who can join the Edo people to put our palace, our heritage in the limelight again. You think say Edo people should listen. If na Yoruba, na you get your Oba, oh God who made me. Or if na the Igbo, na you get them. They put waiting they go use this thing to go up. But we they take some things so carelessly where I ain't give me rock by sunu, but at the same time also your father needs you to stand by his back. Your mother needs you to stand by his back. So this is the time. Our ancestors, people like Asoro, people like Ologboshere, because this is the time now, you don't near the time where British they invade us. Make we remember this thing where this tradition where they rubbish. So when we both come after when they defeat us finish, some chiefs were called to join them. They said, I would rather commit suicide than to join you. People like them Ologboshere. I don't want to name names. Go and do your history. So make we ask ourselves, you think say those men know if we work with British? May they betray Edo as other people betray Edo? But they say no. Oh, ya see me woman. That is what we call braveness. They know say this day go come, that when we remember what they did, it will make us to that spirit of warrior go wake up. Edo people, we are not known to be fools. We are not known to be cowards. We are known to be aristocrats, people who reason with their mind. And people they talk say, we not know what is called human rights. Edoya ekwita owe genoseka genosudo amasewo we. As at that time, there is no chapter, anything called United Nations. But they don't know any place where they conquer, that we did not impose our language on them. Because the first thing to kill by any human being is to impose, is to make the language the mother tongue. That is why you see those blacks in America. It's not because say they forget now years. Nah, they're not forget be years. It's because they were banned not to speak their language. So the language die off. That is why the first thing you can do to destroy any human being is to deny him his mother or her mother tongue. Every other thing go fall in line. But we never did it to any all the place where up to Gabon, we have our border, up to Ghana. Also, no raw. This tend to where Genoseka Zeka, Zigbo, Genosedo Amasewa. We have been known. What to make me do? We have been known to uphold human rights, to uphold laws, and sometimes also to migrate Benin women. Check all the holidays where they Benin. Holidays, the traditional holidays, it signify woman. So I will see some, I don't want to tag them, religious people come and say, we don't respect woman. Edo tradition, I respect woman past whatever tradition, this, which one you call Mother's Day, Lover's Day. Look at where the Gwenmave it symbolizes woman. Everything we are doing on our holiday is women. And a society that grows like that, you can't tell me say they don't recognize women. No, they recognize women. Something went wrong. Is it when after the people we saw the Westerners before we started dehumanizing and bastardizing our mama? Now be the question we will ask. Pastor Zé Yamu is a man who can bring this thing back. Pastor Zé Yamu is a man who knows that our mothers who are in the market, they are suffering. No good hygienic. Ekiosa does not have toilet. New Benin market does not have functioning toilets. So these are a lot of easy things where we say governor go fit do. So our mama and our papa, wala owo, wari boy Pastor Zé Yamu Iyeke. And those no way in every vote even I have a like I normally say. It is your own duty. Now left and right. If Jesus Christ and devil do election today, person day we go still vote for Jesus. Person day we go still vote for devil. Jesus no score 100 over 100. It's like that. That is why we have the negative energy and the positive energy. The ability to balance the two of them by the humans shows that we are wise. So negative energy does not mean it's totally negative. We must, the ability for me to know say bad day, now make me know say good day there. If I don't know what be bad, I don't know God. And if I don't know God, I don't know bad. So now we go separate these two together and we'll move ahead as a people who were the envious of great I mean European when they came to Nigeria, to Africa. They saw us a unique people, a organized people. And that thing was a thing they were jealous of. And they came in, they scattered us. This is the time. Now we are under the Nigerian government. That does not mean say we go forget our identity. Say one person go come, they push our identity. One can bring new one, come. No. I remain an Edo man. Does not mean say, yes, I does not know say we are operating a democratic system. But at the same time, my identity can never be clean. And the same is the identity of the Isha, Urobo, Igbanke, Aganebode. All of us are one. So Pastor Zé Yamu is a man. When they see the video now, every place where they go, people they follow and they go. And when all those people they follow and they go, you know, say not the one where they use money back. You just see that is organic one.
Yeah.
The people are moving along. So this time around, politicians go, but the masses will remain. Me and Ogele remain. Ogogoro man, me and him go still remain. Except say he put up for us, say for Basaki, the parking go park, follow and go Lagos. But if you know say na that Edo State, you go still dey make you know say if we repair am together, Pastor Ezeyam come repair am together, that road, they no come talk say Obaseki fans no go pass am. Now all of us go pass am. All what Tinubu is doing today, maybe PDP are the people benefiting, APC people never benefit am. This is the way it is. So I beg, make we worry boy Pastor Ezeyam Iyeke, make we stop bashing insult. Worry boy Iyeke is the man and is the man. God bless you, Oba Tokpe.
It's thank you, congrats. Thank you very much.
My love.
When they watch me, we never like. We'll give you 30 seconds to like the video, thumbs up the video, press like this video, everyone. Like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Press like. You when they look me and you know we'll come out anything for your body. You press like. 30 seconds to press like. Thank you for watching. And this particular broadcast continue.